Yo, what up, chat? What up, what up? How's it going, guys? How's it going? Late? I know. Honestly, I don't have any excuses today. I was a lazy piece of shit. I didn't get much done coding-wise that I wanted to yesterday. But Solar wasn't feeling good, so I was like, you know what? I'm catching up on sleep, and I hibernated. But I'm feeling good. I just rolled out of bed after like a billion hours of sleep. Feeling nice. Feeling a little ready to play some NOITA. Ready to hang out with you guys. Do you see the preview of the last video on the Diary of Dunk channel? Oh god, what happened the way? Let me see. The Diary of Dunk. Should I be afraid? I feel afraid. Okay. Yeah. I think it was in the Discord they posted this thumbnail. How degenerate is this shit? How degenerate? Before anybody goes thinking I was looking at some degenerate shit, that was an AI female version of me, okay? So I was scared, all right? The face you're seeing there is not of friskiness, it's of fear. That's fear you're seeing in my eyes. Golden Kappa.
I like how your eyes are fixated right on them boobs in the preview.
No. Hey, that's slander. That is slander, Kwake. That's fear in my eyes. Can we see some nightmare runs today? I think I'm down for a nightmare run. We haven't done one in like maybe 2 weeks. I feel like it's been a bit. So I'm down for it. What if a nightmare run without going through the main path area? You can take the surface perks, but then just venture out from there. That may be too insane. Let me pull up the map real quick. It's just nightmare mode in NOITA is just insanity, you know?
Do it.
Like, look, there's not even... We're in nightmare, right? Yeah. Can wand clusters not even spawn in this area in nightmare mode? I thought they could, but I guess not, maybe? If enemies spawn, wands should be able to spawn. There are a few areas like overgrown caverns that don't get scaled in Nightmare. I think the enemies do get... Oh, actually, maybe the enemies don't... I don't know, actually, because I know when these enemies, this kind of biome, spawns right up next to this biome here, it is scaled up. But I don't know if you go to the original area, because I never go over there in Nightmare mode. Hold on, let's stop the music. What's this? Whoa, this just happened.
I really wish you guys could see this guy right now. He is drenched in sweat.
I don't... Do you actually know what just happened means? This just happened. Luckily, she's at 18 wins already. If this just happened, how the hell could she be at 18 wins already? You see what I'm saying? I think you just saying this happened at some point is probably the better way to word it. I was posting it for 2 hours. That's pretty fresh. Let me look. Let's see. I swear to God if that's it, Woke. And he's banned. Does Shadow Realm mean anything to you? He broke out! Somebody left the door open! What the fuck, man? Maybe we shouldn't have installed that doggy door. Fucking Woke crawled out of that shit. Fucking put his ass back in the Shadow Realm. What the fuck? Who let him out of there? God damn it, Woke. Random start Nightmare and pick up 2 Gamba perks and tinker with wands everywhere to simulate the true Nightmare experience. This is RNG hell. Wait, what was Mind's Eyes comment? Maybe I can make a bot so that every time Dunk either reads something from a chatter or clicks a link / views something they shared, chat gets to vote on whether it's a temp ban or not. Oh shit. Hey, wait, Mind's Eye, go saving that feature for DunkBot 2.0. Don't you go adding features yet. All right, so what are we gonna do in Nightmare mode? So far, I haven't heard any suggestion that I'm like, ooh, that sounds fun. Every suggestion I've heard is like,
I really wish you guys could see this guy right now. He is drenched in sweat.
Chat, I need you to use that brain for good for once in your life. Give me a strong recommendation for Nightmare mode. Nightmare Sunrun. So we can't, because Nightmare mode doesn't have everything you need to create a sun or a dark sun. Sag. Permanently poly into Terso and win Nightmare mode. Terso, which one is Terso?
At DunkOrSlam, random start Nightmare and pick up 2 Gamba perks and TWWE to simulate the true Nightmare experience.
It's just RNG, you know what I mean? Terso is the big squid. Big squid. I'm assuming when you're the big squid, you can only do the ranged melee attack, right? You can't do the freeze one, can you? I think you can do both. I don't recall for sure. Yeah, you can't just tentacle attack. How about a run where your main damage has to use a static projectile in some way as soon as possible? Static projectile has to be used in some way. Everyone loves LARPA. In Nightmare mode? Come on. In theory, if chat were to vote for League of Legends in the variety games, would you play it on stream? Yeah, I told chat that you guys can vote in whatever games you would like for me to play. With that said, if you guys go trolling or memeing, while I still will play the game you voted for, you may lose your vote privileges afterwards for an extended period of time. Last time chat decided to troll it up, they voted in Doki Doki Literature Club, which, sorry to anybody that loves that game. That's fine to love it. If you're a fan, it's fine. But when somebody is like, hey, I'm wanting to try, a new game I haven't played, and there's a ton of games you haven't played. I was thinking they were gonna vote for, like, I don't know. At the time, I'd never played Dark Souls. I never played Minecraft, Terraria, any of that shit. I was like, what would they like me to try? And they said Doki Doki Literature Club, and I played it because I'm a man of my word, and I beat it because I'm a man of my word, and then I didn't let them vote again for 3 years. I think that was a fair punishment. Does Nightmare have the chainsaw wand? Rush there and use it for damage? I don't. Oh, yeah, let me just see real quick. Wait, the chainsaw wand? Oh, you're talking about the one the Meat Realm boss drops? Because the Meat Realm boss does not exist here. In fact, most bosses do not exist in Nightmare mode. How an all boss run where you have to kill all bosses except the meat boss with the wand that the meat boss drops. The thing is, I decided I wanted to do a Nightmare run today, so our options are a little bit limited to choosing Nightmare mode. Nightmare, but everything you get hit. Wait. Nightmare, but everything you get hit, I'm guessing every time you get hit, the butt plug in your ass vibrates. What the fuck? George, you know what? That's Shadow Realm. You're living with Woat. Say hi to Woat for me. You're living in the Shadow Realm. Wait, let him cook. Hold on, he had something there for a moment. Nightmare Pillar Roulette. Come on, at least roll it and see if you like them. The problem is there's so much stuff that can't be done in Nightmare mode. It's like the boss's pillar gets completely like nuked essentially. Sunquest stuff gets nuked. Run idea. Nightmare mode. Double glass cannon. No explosion immunity. 15 tries to get a win. Nightmare mode. Double glass cannon. No explosion immunity. Alright, where are we? Okay, not purgatory. Alright, you guys are, your suggestions are garbage. Alright, I'm gonna be real with you guys. Today was not your best day for suggestions. I'm assuming it was because all the Tylenol maxing you guys were doing today. You OD'd on the Tylenol. I'm gonna have to free ball it. So, we're gonna go for a nightmare mode. Nightmare mode. So in Nightmare mode, there are 7 orbs in the main world. It's different from the regular world in NOITA. 7 orbs are the max. In Nightmare, 11 orbs in the regular game. I think maybe we do something with that. That's a terrible idea. I haven't even said the idea. I just said I'm trying to think something orb-wise. Hold on, I gotta look at the Nightmare. Nightmare mode map again. Okay, so we could grab up essences and oh, Nightmare mode doesn't have the Dark Sun. It's New Game Plus that has the Dark Sun. Or the Dark Moon, I should say. We do have the Pyramid Boss. We have access to him. What about farming surface perks? That one's a little bit lame. Nightmare no holy mountain run type run, since there's perks in parallel worlds. So that's the same idea Aqua was saying. You're saying farming the surface. We just walk. Yeah, it'd be so much walking potentially, unless you had teleport. And then the run sounds like it wouldn't be a bad idea if we end up with teleport, but we likely won't. It does have a normal moon. Yes, it does have this one, so we could do essences and go up to the moon. All orb nightmare run. That's what I was thinking too. I mean, if we do all the world's orbs, it'll end up being 21 orbs. We could do that. Alternate route run. The problem is with the alternate route, I was looking at it, I'm like, it's just too, it's too cursed, man. It is too insane. Get 21 orbs in New Game Plus. If we go to New Game Plus, it actually resorts the world back into regular. So you can get 33 orbs in New Game Plus. Your ideas are so imbalanced. That's the problem. Alternate route. I don't see an alternate route that's not fucked. And random start is way too fucked. Like, we're talking about random start in regular mode is already pretty crazy. Random start in nightmare mode is just like, I mean, you might as well just insta-kill your character. Like, I don't know if you guys realize how imbalanced it is. It's like imagine we're playing Twitch integration and 90% of the time, the option insta-kill the player pops up. 90%. So yeah, there is a 10% chance each vote that you won't insta-die in that moment, but the next one is gonna fuck you over. All boss, all orbs, nightmare. Let me see if I can remember what bosses are even in here. Bosses, ooh. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, if you want all bosses, all orbs, you can make it happen. Plus the stone dude. Wait. Oh. What the hell's going on? Oh, I didn't even notice that image up there. I forgot him. So there is the rock boss. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's a little scary. How many attempts do you want for random start to be balanced? It really depends on which biomes get selected as like okay to like start in, because you would just be rolling RNG until you spawned in like one of the easier spawns, basically. Like if you're spawning here, you're just not surviving. You're just not getting out of there. How about all bosses and orbs and then roulette for shifts? Nightmare, all bosses, all orbs. I think we just do that. We don't need the shifts. I like the idea. All bosses, all orbs, which there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 total, okay? Just 5 bosses, apparently. No, not and fungal pain. What happened to 21 orbs? Yeah, and the 21 orbs. All right, that's what we're doing. I got to open the bets quickly. That way we can close the bets as quickly as possible. Whoa! And 2 shifts, just a little pain. What's up there, experimental? No fungal shifts. You can't come in here after a billion years and ask for 2 fungal shifts. Are you crazy? Who do you think you are? If you guys don't know, experimental perception is old school Noita streamer right there. He's been gone forever. Noita Nightmare Run. Noita Nightmare Run. I'll call it Nightmare All Boss All Orbs Run. Why are you guys already making predictions? I haven't opened the bet yet. Boom, there you go. All right, focus up. So, we have to close the bets before we can begin the run. Is this clear? Because in Nightmare mode, well, it'll become very obvious really quickly why you have to place your bets beforehand. But in Nightmare mode, there's special things that happen right at the beginning of a run that lead to drastically different outcomes. Like you get random wands, random starting perks. You just don't know what you're going to get. So chat has to place their bets before they know this information. So final chance, it is Nightmare mode, all bosses, all orbs. That means we have to kill 5 bosses because the Nightmare mode only has 5 bosses. Obviously the parallel world has bosses as well, but it's just duplicates of the main bosses. That, it's a whole thing. Not even all bosses are in the parallel worlds. Point is, it's 5 bosses in the main world. We have to kill all 5 of those. Then we have to collect all 21 orbs, 7 in the main world, 7 in the east, 7 in the west. So 21 orbs total, and then we got to get a win. So 21 orbs, 5 bosses. That's the Nightmare run that we're doing today. If you're curious why we're doing Nightmare run, well, for 2 reasons. First, we haven't done Nightmare in a couple weeks, so I gotta show it some love. But also because it kind of fits in the theme of October. Nightmare, spooky. This is gonna be a spooky run. This is where Nightmare mode, sometimes things get out of control very quickly, and sometimes I do get got. So hopefully we do not get got. What is the 5th boss? The 5 bosses were the deer boss, the rock boss, the pyramid boss, the Oh, wait, hold on. Did it have the dragon boss listed? Wait a second. Hold up. This can't be accurate. Is that accurate? Dragon is possible, but RNG. Oh, wait. Why did Wo put that on? It's RNG? Okay. The dragon's a maybe. I'll head to this spot, but if the dragon doesn't spawn, we're not going to play a whole, mystery game of find the dragon spawn because I don't know how much the RNG can vary. Read your previous one. So the dragon spawn in Nightmare is completely random. Spawns from the biome overlap between jungle and vault, so it just depends on formations. Wait, when you say that, so does that mean it's random, but it's still limited to like that, you know what I mean? Like the overlapping zones? Or can it also be, little ways down into here, that kind of stuff? I think the Lukia overlap works too. The Lukia layer overlap works too. You can spawn him at exact coordinates, right? Well, that's what he's saying. It's random. I'm guessing it. So in this image here, he has the dragon right here, but I don't think if you go there, it's guaranteed. I think he's saying it could be anywhere. Daily practice run starts with no wands and glass cannon. Oh shit! I wish somebody had said that sooner. That sounds kind of spicy. Let me look at that real fast. Don't worry, we're not going to do this run. I'm just stalling for a moment. I want to see if that's true. Oh shit! What a run! Lava, toxic sludge, and invisibilium, perk lottery, never skip leg day, and glass cannon. It is a pretty unique daily practice. But yeah, we're gonna close the bets and we're gonna jump into Nightmare mode. I was just quickly glancing to see. Oh god. Yeah, it's kind of a silly daily practice. Do you usually start with no wands in daily practice? No. This is decently rare, I'm pretty sure. This would be way better than a Nightmare run. Well, it's too late. The bets have already decided. Exclamation mark, yes, you think I'm gonna win? Exclamation mark, no, you think I'm gonna lose? Using up all this invis. Nope. Oh, there's a flash thrower over there. Huh. I was just kind of curious what the kind of area they threw at you for nightmare mode, or for, I mean, daily practice mode. Not a lot of useful things. Wait, what? Well, it's a good thing we were goofing around and found that out.
Before I hit the couch, I had to whip this up real quick. I don't know how to feel about this, but, you know, it's a thing.
The one wand. The one wand. Interesting. Huh. Well, anyways, let's get to the actual gameplay. iRage, what are you, Lincoln? What? Rideshare driver, DunkOrSlam. He's got a little diaper on. Got himself a nice little coffee cup. Cell phone holder. It'll sell millions. It's beautiful. Get this out of here.
Do it.
The last death was September 6th. Was this month a deathless month? Oh? I mean, we are hopping into nightmare mode, so chat's going to be like... so far? You're telling me we're on October 30th, going into nightmare mode, with possibly a deathless month. Alright, bets are officially closing, because we are in nightmare now. Mods are all turned off. We're good to go. Good luck. Thank you there, Bull. Appreciate you. Alright, so don't worry, for anybody out there that's never seen nightmare mode, doesn't know the differences between nightmare and regular mode, I'll usually talk through it at some point during the run. But the key things to keep in mind is that there are no like unique spells to nightmare mode. They are still, all the wand crafting that I'll do in nightmare mode still applies in just regular Noita. In fact, I prefer regular Noita, but nightmare mode is a nice, you know, change up from time to time. But yeah, nightmare mode's a little bit bullshit sometimes. It's got some bullshit going on. All right, see the last second betters. Boom, bets are closed. Somebody's gonna try to place a bet. Too late. I can't reopen because if you look here, oh shit. This is an ugly start. So it gives you, so you always start with Tinker. That's guaranteed. But the perks are random, and these are not good. Oh my god.
Do it.
I'm trying to think if there's something I could make use of the octagonal bolt. I think it's best to just put that up. I don't want to risk accidentally hurting myself.
Maybe, but he skipped a stream in every week, and one stream is also Silksong, so he streamed like 2 days of Noita per week.
No.
So it's like 5 runs this month.
What? Now you're just lying. This is a super rough start. I'm trying to decide if Feared by Worms is a good idea or not. You like Teleportitis? Teleportitis is good in speedrunning, not in regular Noita. Prime time to do some walking? To do some walking? Oh, what, you want me checking the lake for wands and stuff? Is that what you mean? Can you try and demonstrate starting perk reroll? That's a lot of that a lot of streakers use. Just try out from the starting perks fast enough for the Holy Mountain. We could see. I'm trying to think how we would even go about it. Because with our current stuff, be quite difficult. Because I don't think you can just walk it quick enough, right? You can't speed walk your way to that. There's a boomerang rat. Need some way to load it quickly. You can make a path. Would I be able to free fall fast enough, Latali? You can fall down fast enough? Ooh. It is an interesting idea. Real talk, I counted only 11 regular bet runs this month. 11, let me think. Last week we did 3. The week before we did 4. Is that accurate? Doesn't seem fully accurate. That guy's near a wand. That's really scary. What I'm going to do is I'm going to throw out the pollen. Pollen does have a really shitty built-in homing. So you can kind of just take advantage of it in this kind of situation. Oh my god, that could have gone really badly. So he's holding a random wand. That could have been, you know, just about anything that could have insted us. Just lucked our way out. Whew. They're all in Discord. I'll peep it. I'll peep it. We'll see. The reason I'm kind of using these pollens is because these guys are a little bit of trouble. I'm actually in a lot of trouble right now. Woo! They're just not dying. Ooh, this is a great wand though. Get me out of here. There we go. What if I do that? Just temporarily. Somebody's dropping bombs and shit down there. Woo! Too much danger. The guy that was dropping bombs looks like he took off with the wand. I gotta remember that. An upgrade. Move that. Probably put that down. So these random wands, like you probably are looking right now if you've never really played Nightmare Mode or you don't know much about it, you're like, why are there so many wands? This is kind of crazy. So in Nightmare Mode, what they do is the game checks where there are potential enemies or like, you know, little NPC creatures that spawn together. And then it throws groups of wands at some of them. Has a chance of throwing these groups of wands, like little wand. They're like clusters of wands. They all sit on top of each other. It should try to make it so that these enemies can pick up wands, and it makes them more deadly. Gives them more potential to pick up a wand that just beats the hell out of you. But what happens a lot of the time is that enemies don't. Maybe one enemy grabs it, but maybe most of them just don't. None of the enemies even notice that there were wands there, and then that results in you just coming across a clump of 3 or 4 wands that are just kind of sitting on the ground without a pedestal, just all waiting for you. So it helps you craft better wands. Yeah, or sometimes the enemies don't even have hands to hold wands, but it still says, "Oh, creatures spawn here." So then spawn some wands with them. But if the enemies or the creatures were fish, well then it's obviously not going to spawn. None of the fish are going to be able to grab the wands that spawn. So then you just have wands waiting for the player.
Regular runs are usually a yes vote, but I decided before you started to pass on this one. While you do absolutely have the skills to do this, NOITA also has the ability to shoot you in the fucking face, and then let you think you've gotten away, only to then run you over with a random wormling.
This is true. Nightmare can be pretty insane, but I'm feeling it right now. Today's our day. What is that? Flum. So for example, one way that we could get really screwed right now is if one of these TNT throwers spawn. They can spawn with perks in Nightmare Mode. If he spawned with the glass cannon perk, well then those TNTs that he's throwing would just insta me. I wouldn't even have the chance to react. I would just be like, oh, I'm alive, and then oh, I'm dead. Also, anytime you see like a nest, oh crap, oh crap. Oh no 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 no!
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Okay.
Are you kidding me?
Let's kill him. Let's kill this guy.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
He just wouldn't die.
Can you reopen the bed I was taking a shower?
Today was our day, man. Hold on.
Growing for content. Easiest no in my entire
Shut the hell up.
done for bald.
You know what I should have done is I should have checked that wand. It may have had a much higher damage thing. Oh my god. Oh, fuck. The arc on that messed me up so much. For some reason I thought it was gonna stick up here. So whenever he threw it, I just lowered myself down, thinking like, oh, it's gonna stick on this wall right here. And then it went whoop and it stuck right there behind me. And I was like, oh shit, when that happened. And then it threw me into flum. And so when I tried to escape, I panicked and I pressed the opposite of what I wanted. So I tried to run out like normal, but I was covered in flum. So whenever I pressed right, it pushed me left. And then I was like, oh, because my controllers are reversed. And then I went into full panic. Fuck. Fucking nightmare, man.
And this one goes to Noita's tomfoolery. Rip dunk. Giga rip. Unfortunate.
Yeah, it was a bit of a skill issue. I was just being impatient. Realistically, you see this guy's there, you should just wait up above.
Seriously, how did you lose in less than 10 minutes? My 11 streaked down the drain while I was taking a shower.
Oh, it's because you just get used to regular mode and you get tired of approaching every enemy like it's a raid boss and waiting 10 minutes for its AI to figure out how to get a fucking around a corner. So you're just like, let me hold this corner for 50 minutes. Hopefully he comes around. Instead, I was just like, I'll just fucking shoot his ass down. And instead, he just soaks like 1,000 damage and then, yeah. God damn it. God damn it. Well.
Damn, and this is the first time I voted in forever. I thought you were a god gamer, sad face.
Let me update the death. Who's got the death clip? Electric charge wand in the wand would have helped? Maybe, but the problem is if I would have fell into that water while having it, then yeah, I'd have been in trouble. But maybe while I was outside of it, put it on it then so that he doesn't get the chance to even throw the bomb in the first place. Probably is a good call. Son, anytime you see like a nest, oh crap, oh crap. Oh no 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 no. Yeah, the best move is right about here. Also, I knew he was over there. Should have did like you're saying, throw the electric charge on the wand since I'm not in water yet. Then when he walks right here, he would have got electrified, fell there, and then I could have shot him because when he's stunned, he can't throw any bombs or anything. Oh crap! That would have been perfect. Turn the volume down. Wait, what happened? What is this? What, you been holding on to that thing since September 6th? My last death clip was this one. Hold on.
Fear the moist mob.
Hold on. Yo, what's up, Ron Dog? Thanks for the raid. We may have just had a death. Hold up. Exclamation mark death. Last death, September 6th. We click this. Oh, I remember this one. It looks ridiculous, but what happened was we had to grab every single perk. We had to grab every perk in each mountain. So we ended up with a tele wand, which I was thinking, oh, I have a tele wand, I can get out of here easily. But the tele wand no longer functioned like a normal tele wand. So then when I was down here, I didn't realize I had gotten myself cornered in a way that I couldn't get out very well. So yeah, and eat your vegetables was making my character starve. At the last second, I started to shoot my telly in panic. Like, look, watch right here. Shoot! But the telly just doesn't. Did I drink from the wrong flask? I had divide by and telly, so I don't even know if that was going to work out. Because I think some of the tellies would fly in random directions there. Well, that has now been overwritten by this, which just happened. Our latest death. Anytime you see like a nest, oh crap, oh crap. Oh,
Why did only 80 people vote
no.
no? It makes absolutely no sense.
Hold on. Well, we'll just run it back. Let's just do the exact same rules, I guess. That way I don't have to change the title because I'm lazy.
Only 80 people voted no because they haven't played Nightmare recently. I have. It fucking sucks, lol.
It just takes me a little bit to get my mind back in Nightmare mode. We'll be back on it.
By the way, that's solved the problem of if you ever had a deathless month. No.
I mean, if the last one was September 6th and now it's October 30th, there was a period of time. And wait, first off, I have had a deathless month. That one is not argued at all. People try to argue that for some reason there was an easier month because they're brain dead, but it happened whether they accept it or not.
Nope.
All right, I opened the bets again though, so you can be betting while we're checking the streaks. The bets have to close again at the beginning. Same reason as this run here. Exclamation mark, yes, you think I'm going to win. Exclamation mark, no, you think I'm going to lose. Damn, that sucks. That sucks. And, oh, hey, what the hell is this shit? World not ending got a 7 streak on that? No, not Giga Chad. Disgusting. See, I was hacked. That's what happened. Somebody tampered with my gameplay.
I can't help but be a believer. Don't hurt me, Dunk the God Gamer. P.
We got this. World not ending. God damn it. God damn it. Okay, we have so many streaks that are dead now. Dodoros with a 23 streak down the drain. 21 streak from Suzitor down the drain. Vixaby with a, negative 19. Oh my god. And then Piglet with a negative 14. God damn. There was some streakers that lost their streaks there. Aquelos losing the 13 streak. And then we had 6 streaks for Big Bobs, Ice Down, Big Lazy, Nakalon, UAPG, Lodge of 7. Pseudonyms are great. Torakoshi and Viowlet. Oh shit, Violet's gonna be upset. She's gonna be quite disappointed in me. Nightmare run. This is take 2. The first one, things happened. All right, I was hacked. It didn't. Okay, exclamation mark death if you want to see what happened. It was really disappointing. It was not an interesting death whatsoever. But let's close all bets. And bets are officially closed. You're looking for exclamation mark my streak, I think there, Tayo. I can't remember if just streak alone will give you a response. I think you have to type my streak, no spaces. Okay, so this one, a much better start than the last one. Some people in the chat are going to say scammed and all that kind of crap because they're jealous. Okay. Kind of a... We need to just find a better non-shuffle and we can make this work. This is our very, very crappy dinging wand. Am I hitting it correctly at all? I don't think so. Well, I guess it was hitting a little bit. Whenever you start to create these little edges in it, sometimes you can get a bubble to stay jammed in there, but I guess not in this rock very well. Don't make me water levitate this. I'll do it, damn it. Okay, looks like I'm gonna be forced to do it. Actually, is this water? Oh, yeah, this is swamp. We're swamping it. Oh, that was a bad levitate. Damn, what the hell, man? Gotta hit these levitates. They're not. It's not levitating. Swamp, are you scamming me right now? It was scamming me there for a moment. I don't know why. It wasn't working. Can't you use the mist to get a bit of flight? That is true. Could kind of swim through them a bit, couldn't you? It's not a bad idea. Get a little bit of height from this. See if I can use this to... I don't know. It does definitely give you a little bit of something. Is it worth? I don't know. Alright, I'm too lazy to go get the tablet. And if you're, in case you're curious, the orb does have a cursed orb kind of look to it, but it's not actually cursed. It's just how in nightmare mode those orbs look. It's some weird shit. Okay, actually, you know what? Don't trust anything. It's nightmare mode. Earlier, I was being lazy and not clearing out everything, and I got punished for it. This time, flawless play only. No rushing to my death. Meh. But at the very least, I will disarm the shit out of this. I guess those are digging if I need it. Let's hope I don't. There's a chest.
Died on nightmare. Couldn't water Levi. Just ditched the tablet. Let's face it. We aren't getting anything from Dunk tonight.
What? We're fine, we're fine. Bagel over here, yapping. You want a glass cannon TNT thrower? No, no, no. We already gave Nightmare Mode its little bit of blood that it wants. It'll be happy with us for this run. It'll be nice to us. Come on, throw something interesting. Oh, shit. He did have a perk on him. Okay, he threw a flask that... Oh, he's got the good stuff. He's got the good stuff. Okay, so now... we bring him over to the side. We murder him. There we go. Spread a little bit of swamp. Then we can jump in here, grab that. Nice. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh shit. Gotta run. That is pretty awesome. Pretty cool. We can just find a decent wand to use this crap with. Is that a missing wand over there? Oh god.
Legalize nuclear bombs.
Legalize nuclear bombs. I will take the triple. And... yeah, there, just do that. Still looking for a wand that I can upgrade with. Why does the telepot look that way? It's any flask that you get from that guy that throws flasks are actually a different kind of flask or potion, whatever you want to call it. These are shaped more like a triangle. I forget the scientific term. One of our science nerds in the chat can clarify which kind of beaker this is or whatever. but it holds half the amount as a regular rounded off potion or flask, whatever you want to call it. In general, you don't really want your flask to look like this, the triangle shape to them, because that means that, yes, at the beginning, whenever he throws these out, they're twice as full. They say 200% full, but one of these at 200% full is the same as one of these flasks at 100% full. They just do that because whenever you spray from this flask, by having it 200% full, it gives it more like pressure. It like shoots farther, I guess. Is the reason they halved the capacity. But once you empty out the flask, you then cannot refill it back to 200%. So it's only 200% filled whenever it comes from the origin, from the source. So basically, it's an inferior flask. I can't really think of too many situations you would prefer to have a lower capacity flask. Alright. Means we found a heart, and then we have the orb heart. What is that? It's a firestone down there. Ooh, there's something over to our left that's spicy. I saw what looked like a wand of some kind. The only reason things are dying so fast is because we have concentrated spells. You gotta remember that concentrated spells adds big damage to our wand. This is normally a wand that would just be kind of a joke. Okay, there's the where the enemy died. Oh, wow. Okay. That is interesting. So what we can do is we can toss out this. It's already naturally a quad cast, which is pretty wild. 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll shoot all of these. I'll even toss this on the ground.
This guy right now, he is drenched in sweat.
That's huge. So the more spells that are cast together, whenever you have concentrated spells, the more damage they'll do. That's why when you notice enemies like this, I just shred through them now. Because we have huge damage. Dunk needs a crutch to pass the first biome. Hey, it's what I started with. Put mists on there? You could, but you're gonna have to deal with the slime and all that crap afterwards, which is not gonna be the most fun. I'll keep one of these. Was it disturbing? Why would the name Der Hofnar be disturbing? What does it mean? Does it mean something I don't know? Ooh, look at this. More projectiles. So that means we put a double on there. Actually, put the triple on there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This 3. And then, yeah, we're good. We're good. What the fuck? It was cursed? It was super cursed? What's your guys' idea of super cursed? I want to see. Give me one moment. Let me just get myself a nice little safe tunnel here. Alright, let me check. Let's see. I just noticed this sweatling from, I think it was yesterday, the anonymous sweatling. That's kind of a cool one. What the fuck? That's crazy. Anyways, what the hell? Stop. That's not that bad. Listen, we've seen some pretty cursed ones. This one is tame compared to that other stuff. Ooh, Jinsumi's looks cool. Alright, game. Give me some resources. Or some more resources, I should say, since we already have some resources. Ooh, another heart? Weebs? No. No. You stop that right now. Stop it? I know, they're annoying. Read me for good news? Ooh, good news. I like the sound of that. I'll stop for that one. Nintendo's patent on summoning monsters was denied. You love to see it. I saw somebody posted that in the Discord as well. Hold on, guys. Hold on. you're willing to let Nintendo lose? They're the good guys. Come on. What are they going to do without the ability to sue companies that are trying to have capturing monsters in their game? They're going to struggle, guys. What the hell? They're going to be homeless. They're suffering right now. Think of the poor CEOs at Nintendo. They're going to starve all because they couldn't sue Pal World. And it's all your fault, chat. Bad Dunk. Good, let them struggle. I want to see them suffer. Yeah, I've never heard of anybody actually being like pro. Like, it's weird. You would think that Nintendo, I mean, obviously they're going to be aware that the public is going to, you know, become aware of what they're doing. So in no scenario would they think it's going to look good on them. I don't know, it's just such a weird move. And imagine they did win the case. That may be actually a worse outcome for them in terms of publicity. Because then it'd be like this big uproar in gamers being like, hey, we're making sure that other games can't have features similar to ours. Which is, I mean, at the end of the day, is just worse for gamers. Because it just means other games would follow suit, being like, oh, well, we have dibs on this mechanic, and we have dibs on this mechanic. They're crying all the way to the bank. True. True, true, true. Yeah, imagine winning and no one can summon monsters. Yeah, like, I mean, that would be the worst case scenario for Nintendo, because then everybody would be like, wow, it's your fault that we're, you know, games are more limited on what they can do, and then other companies are going to jump on board. It just seems so stupid. Nintendo don't care. No matter how much bad PR they have, there's plenty of sheep still buying their stuff. That is the truth. That is the reality, I guess. I mean, they do have some really cool, you know, titles, and they do cool stuff. It just sucks when they do a lot of really, really not cool stuff. Which is quite often, actually. Kind of specialize in doing stupid stuff these days. Dude, there's so much... everything's like dead. I feel like usually in Nightmare mode we're running into clumps of enemies more often, but... it doesn't seem to be the case right now. They should copyright loot boxes and battle passes so others can't do it. I mean, yeah, true. For one scenario that I think the general, you know, most people would be like, all right, this is probably good. Finally, the law working for the gamers is on our side. I don't even know who would have dibs on, like, loot boxes. I don't know where that necessarily originates. I know Valve is one of the ones that really, you know, popularized it. But for the most part, I feel like Valve doesn't do, like, the scummiest of behavior with it. You know, they have it in Dota 2. I never really felt like they did too scummy of stuff with it. But other companies have gotten a bit crazy. EA started with FIFA. Does that really where it originates? If that's true, I didn't know that. FIFA always shocks me. Not to hate on it. I'm not like hating or anything, but when you see the sales numbers on FIFA games, it always blows my mind. I'm like, damn. I always underestimate just how damn popular those FIFA games are. To me, like, a lot of the sports games are like a niche small group. The reality is they are a massive portion of the gaming world, like in sales and everything. Oh my god, that was a little too close to me. I'm streaking my shit right now. Thank you? I think. Scared? Same game every year? Yeah, and I mean, at this point, why would they stop? Because they're making bank off of it. And I think... most people just meme it up like us that are like, same game every year, but I think the people that are actually buying it are like, hell yeah! I love it! They're all about it. As long as they're having fun, I guess. Wasn't it TF2 in 2010? Oh, wait. So so are Valve the originators? I didn't know TF2 originally started with loot boxes. I know at some point they added them, but I didn't know how far back that goes. Maple Story was first. Maple Story was the first to have loot boxes as a Japanese MMO. Yeah, I know of Maple Story, made by Nexon, if I remember correctly. Maple Story is an interesting one because the community for Maple Story is like diehard. I think Maple Story may still have even official servers open to this day. Meanwhile, when they released Maple Story 2, that it was very like it did not do well, and the servers shut down. You know, not too long after. Nexon is a garbage publisher. Well, back in the day, they were producing some stuff. What has he got there? What does he have? That could have been bad. Water may have just saved us. Okay, no. Well, I mean, it still was dangerous, but it may not have been as big of a deal. Quad, put on another bubble. Sure. I'll hold on to one of these. Maple Story, June 2004. They're also getting classic Maple Story. Yeah, I've heard of that. The Nexon released a whole, like, I don't know if it's considered like a competitor to maybe like the Roblox approach, which I didn't even realize Roblox worked that way until chat it was explaining it to me, because I thought Roblox was like kind of like Minecraft, and then there was like games branches off it. It's like, no, Roblox is like this, I don't know what you would call it. It's like a platform for design, like putting games on it and everything. I don't know what the right terminology for it, but yeah, you go there, you play all kinds of games. I thought it was more like Minecraft that also had modding. Roblox is evil as fuck. I've heard some stories. They've done some weird shit, and there's definitely some predatory stuff going on in the Minecraft realm. Minecraft has insane modding. Hello, don't talk to me if you play Bedrock. Ew. Is Bedrock the oh shit, is Bedrock... Which is the one that is actually made by Microsoft? Like, it came out after they bought up Minecraft? Bedrock is the Microsoft version, yes, okay. It's the cross-platform version. Like, I haven't heard you guys talking about Minecraft too much lately. I feel like it used to be, like, you guys would regularly be discussing, like, hey, I'm playing Minecraft blah 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 right now, but I don't know, maybe you guys got burned out on it? You guys tired of the Minecraft life? I grew up? Listen, that is funny, but I can't throw too much shade at the Minecraft, you know, game itself. The community, that part, true. There's like basically just like little kids all over the place. But the game itself, I feel like at any age, it is pretty damn fun. It is pretty darn good. Because I played it just a couple years ago. Well, it's probably been like 4 years ago now, actually. And I was impressed. It was good stuff. Minecraft is little kids all over the place, more like Roblox is. Well, yeah, I mean, I never even played Roblox. I have no interest. It just seems like that one literally is a daycare. Roblox is an actual daycare. But with Minecraft, you can get some variety. But for the most part, it feels like little kids all over the place. I can't imagine being a streamer in the Roblox section. That's probably like yikes to the max, because I mean, you're in that section. I mean, it's got to be just tons of kids jumping into their channel, and kids are always going to be, you know, trying to be edgy and get the streamer's attention and stuff, which is just going to derail the chat like every 2 seconds. Yeah, fuck that. Alright, we're going to pour a little bit of water up through the ground. Then we're going to shoot the black hole up through here, and we're going to run out of the way. Okay, I'm going to fail to run out of the way. Do that. Streamer, notice me. So basically this chat, exactly. Like nobody said here says Chase, read me. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying this is what like you guys already try to derail. I can't imagine in the Roblox world. It's got to be crazy. Watch if I look in the Roblox section, it's like very calm, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, hold up, where did I go wrong with my community? What happened? It was like fucking 10-year-olds and shit just being very organized. They're like, hello streamer, I would like to have a conversation about some of my hobbies within Roblox. Meanwhile, my chat's just fucking spamming a goo and shit. You're like, hold up now. Read Snack? What's up, Snack? The amount of read me and tagging Dunk in this chat is wild. Don't read me. It's chat. Fuck you guys. You know what, Snack? They thought they got me, but in reality, it was still worth reading that aloud. They need to know. You had to call out that behavior. In other communities, shitposting just gets banned instantly, so this is still chill. Yeah, that's one of the key things. Is like reality is if you shitpost, that's usually like they just throw them into jail right away. For the most part, you guys do a lot of shitposting, but I haven't had to throw any of you guys in jail over it yet. Not into the Twitch jail, that is. Sup, Dunk? First time I've caught you streaming. Thanks for all the YouTube vids. Without them, I would never have gotten into this incredible game. Yes! Filth, man, filth. Thank you for the kind words, and I'm glad to hear it, man. I'm glad to hear we got another person, saved them from missing out on the great game that is NOITA. I'm telling, hell, even with my own friends, whenever I'm chilling on like Discord and stuff, people that I talk to regularly, some of them I still haven't been able to save their souls. I'm like, have you heard of our Lord and Savior NOITA? And they're just like, no, I don't want to play NOITA. I'm like, it's the greatest game of all time. Then they usually, you know, they get worked up. The greatest game, if Final Fantasy VII is the greatest game. And then I mute them because, like, obviously they're lying. But, yeah, I mean, I even have friends that, you know, NOITA's a very easy game, I feel like, just at a glance to miss out on what makes it special. So anytime there's a person that I feel like we're able to help them get addicted, I'm like, yes. I gave them more, you know, to experience in the gaming world. Something that is a very unique experience. It's good, but it's no slice and dice. What? Okay, now you're just yapping. Now you're just making shit up. All right, I'm going to the next zone. I think I've gotten every resource out of this area. The more I play it, the more blown away I am by this game. It goes crazy deep. I thought I was getting... I thought I was getting competent, close to a win. Then I watched a video about how to get a god run and realized I know absolutely nothing. Hell yeah, man. In fact, Fury Forge, chat was just telling me earlier, and we looked it up, and yeah, he released a video just like 2 days ago on how to get a god run in NOITA. And I haven't got to see it yet. I want to see what all he covered in it. I'm interested, but yeah, NOITA is one of those games that's what makes it special. The devs did not design it to be like, hey, because usually when you design a game, you want to ease players into the game because you don't want to scare them away. Then you also want to show every great thing about your game quickly, right? You want to show what your game is so that you get as many customers as possible and you get happy customers. The NOITA devs, they don't work normally. They don't think in a business mentality. They're just like, hey, if a new guy tries to join our game, we punch him in the face. And then they come back, we spit on them. Then they struggle for a while. If they struggle for long enough, we show them a glimpse of fun. And then if they enjoyed that glimpse of fun, we let them grind for another 50 hours, and then they can get into like the really good stuff. They're ruthless, man. But it does make it more rewarding that whenever you get there, you're like, yes, I made it to this shit. That's finished devs overall, just a lot of weird games out there. I mean, we need peeps like that, right? Because the problem is with a lot of, especially the big companies, is they're all just like saying, hey, what is the popular trend? And then they just like repackage the same old shit. And you got to have more free thinkers, people who are getting real creative with it. I guess those finished devs, they're just taking some drugs and cooking up some crazy shit. By the way, this wand may look like it's kind of puny to you. You're like, it's nothing special. In reality, this thing is a monster. This wand is crazy powerful. And if you don't believe me, watch the statue right here. 739 damage. See, we can, if we spray it a little bit, it gets to the 2000s, no problem. That is all because of concentrated spells. Concentrated spells, the more spells you cast together, the more damage they do. So I'm casting everything at once. Maximum damage on that one. Maximum speed. I'm actually going to go with All-Seeing Eye. And... After 2 sentences of reading AI writing, I want to die inside. It's so obvious. Yeah, it definitely has got its style to it. So if you look, we just went from the first zone, and normally a lot of people would expect this to be the snowy depths, but remember in nightmare mode, things can kind of shift around, and the zones that you come up on are not exactly what you expect. So it looks like we're coming into hiisi base, and let me actually get a good look out here. Yeah, it is a hiisi base. So there was some danger out there, so I had to kind of recoil my way back into the mountain. It was too scary. Healing at when you're at 99, what are you, a baby? I was thinking, I couldn't decide. I mean, we're going to the hiisi base, it turns out, so at least that part's not so bad. It means that, what the hell's happening here? It means that if we find a healer, that will help us. God damn it, this statue's pulling the homing shots away. I gotta get away from the statue. Or get the statue away from the enemies. One or the other. One statue. Get over there. Stay over there. No, it's not a glass cannon sniper. We would have noticed after the first shot. Oh, there's a wand. We found a wand. So whenever a wand spawns into Noita, what it does, it looks at the coordinates of the game, like the X and Y coordinates, and that's how it helps decide on what the wand is going to have, what the wand stats are going to be, all that kind of stuff. Well, when the game is spawning in these wand clumps in nightmare mode, it spawns them sometimes on the same exact X and Y coordinates, and that's why you end up with duplicates of wands that normally you don't see duplicates at all in the regular mode. Well, for the most part, not at all. But in nightmare mode, you see lots of them. So here is an example. So there's a wand here. I'm even going to throw this out. I don't want that. And then if you look, this same... Oh no, this wasn't a complete duplicate. This one gave us a similar wand sprite, but not an exact duplicate. As you can see, it's actually slightly different. It means the X and the Y coordinate were slightly different from each other. I'm kind of tempted to grab another triplicate. Trying to decide if I want to get... I guess I'll get rid of that homing. I don't need 2 always cast homings. Streamer lied. No, we'll see some duplicates. In fact, I think we already did see a duplicate earlier. Oh yeah, wait, what do you mean? We were holding duplicates. This wand right here was a duplicate of this wand. See, it's identical wands. They had the same stuff too, but you'll see it. You'll usually see it. I guess the reason I was pointing it out is because you'll see it happen many times in Nightmare. I was hoping to use that as an example, but that one was not a good example. Oh, that was a healer I just shot, I think. God damn it. Wasn't paying attention. Yeah, that was a healer. Fuck. I need to leave a couple healers alive. Gotta have that emergency backup. I really did just vote yes without thinking. It was my own fault. It was just a stupid death. I was kind of just moving forward, not paying attention. I should have been playing as you're supposed to in Nightmare mode, which is cautiously wait for the enemy. I thought, I'll just shoot him down. Oh, look at this. So our world gen is set up in such a way that we end up getting on the right side the snowy depths, which I think is pretty common whenever you get the hiisi base early. I think the snowy depths is usually on the right of it. Because I feel like that's common. So I have a bit of a problem, and that is that with homing, as the always cast, did you just shoot that healer in the head? God damn it. That was the problem that I was talking about. So my homing shots are going to want to murder healers for fun.
You don't have to quote yourself.
I put another triplicate on there. How is it? Oh yeah, it still maintains. Cool. Can I get a summary? It's a kind of a crazy wand. It's got some weird stats about it, but at the very least we can use it as a backpack. I wish the recharge was better. Then from there we just find an add mana and we can make it pretty nice. But not. Holy shit, that guy is dangerous. You can see it's got some danger on there. That's where the homing is good. Ooh. So what we can do is disarm the stuff that is not going to help us. Bouncy could be cool. Potentially fun. And throw everything else away. Which, I can move the black holes here at least. That's somewhere to put them. I just realized I forgot to bet on the second run. Sag. It was an easy yes bet. You knew I was going to redeem myself. Come on. So obvious. Wait for it. Yeah, last time we were saying this, it went bad. I'm scared. Did I jinx it again? There's a heart there. I like that. The explosive there makes me nervous. Let me see if I can throw this TNT and get the hell out of the way. Have you seen the new humanoid home robot helper? Only 20k to have your own personal robot slave? Wow, what a deal! No, I have not seen that. I feel like you'd really be getting scammed to be one of the early ones to get on board with something like that, because early tech shit like that is usually pretty rough. What? Why? Look at these questions. These are all at the same time as somebody bringing up a $20,000 robot. Is it sexy? But can you fuck it? Can I fuck it? What the hell? You guys are banned from having robots, okay? You're not allowed. I'm sorry. You're not going to be able to get your robot license. I'll treat her good. I'll treat her good. What was that? Susan here was. I'll treat her good. Sorry, no license. Legit question after spending 20k. You're like, this shit better be able to do some crazy stuff to make it worth it. Got some spark triggers. Potential to be helpful. Ooh, heavy spread. Alright, there's stuff happening. Okay, bouncy. We aren't going to use that. I thought we may, but it's looking unlikely now. Heavy spread, I want that. Grab one light spell just in case I need to wrap. No, actually we have doubles and stuff for that, so there's no reason. And then grab up my backpack.
The hardness test is the only real answer to all of the can IF asterisk questions.
Should I be afraid? What the hell's the hardness test? For a second I thought you said the hardness test and I was like, oh god. We chillin'. You can't make this shit up. I was trying to do a heart mage trick, so I gave him my teleport wand. He just took it, jumped into teleportanium pool, and that's the last time I've seen him. And my wand, he just went out for milk. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, that can be a little rough. A fun little bug that was in the game for a very long time in Noita that some people may not be aware of. I can't remember how long it was in the game. I feel like it was a good amount of time in the early days, but this turret, I think one of them may have been facing the correct way, but sometimes you know how it can face the other direction, it face left? Well, it'd still be looking right, but it would actually shoot to the left. So you would walk in front of it and it would just shoot you, and you'd be like, "What the hell? Did that thing just shoot out of its ass?" And yeah, it was pretty messed up. It was in the game for a while. Good times, good times. There's a propane tank flying around. I'm nervous. They fixed that? I've never trusted that. I mean, I haven't seen a case of it. I don't know. Maybe there's another way to get the bug to happen still, but I haven't seen it in a long time.
The Harkness test is a highly scientific, rigorously verified test. I have linked it in. Chase, check this.
I have a feeling that's sarcastic. It says, know your meme. How's this? Here's an illustrated guide. Are you an adult? Is? Do you want to fuck? Gronk? Do not fuck this. Are you an adult? Certainly. Do you want to fuck? Of course. It's okay to fuck this. Wait, what? What did I just learn? Do I... What?
Smash.
You learned consent. I mean, can a lizard dragon consent? Gronk means Gronk, pervert. What? Why would you know this? Have people been calling you a pervert? You're like, I recognize this. I've heard this many times in my days. Okay, we got the ad mana, we got larger capacity. This is our future. So I'm going to hold off just a little bit longer, but the reason I want to switch over to a wand that maybe doesn't have homing on it is because, at least in this area, it's bad having it just like kill all my healers. I would like for some of them to be alive. Because don't forget, we're supposed to kill all bosses. All bosses and gather all orbs. Meaning we are going to need to leech a lot of resources. We gotta power up. Luckily, we got a good amount of black holes. That part's been pretty nice. Part's looking pretty good. Ow, ow, ow. I'm looking for another healer. I've only killed a dozen. No, there's not 33 orbs in Nightmare mode. There's only 21. Why would one ever want to save a healer anyways? To get healed, of course. I would like some heals. Because since we're doing a longer run in Nightmare mode, we need to kind of set up a zone for us to get reliable, like, infinite heals. And I do not have a zone like that set up right now. Can I shoot this in a way that... Oh, okay, yeah, perfect. Hey. There we go. Not too interesting, but I'll cram it in the ceiling. I guess there's crit on bloody. That could be nice. Can you New Game Plus in Nightmare? Yes. If you go to New Game Plus in Nightmare mode, some of the Nightmare mode stuff will stay the same. Meaning, like, the enemies can still get perks, and certain damage types are still amplified and all that. But the World Gen for New Game Plus, when you're in Nightmare mode, turns into the regular mode World Gen. So if you're looking for orbs in New Game Plus Nightmare, you just treat it like you're looking for orbs in regular New Game Plus. It's just obviously a little bit more dangerous of a world since the enemies are buffed up because they're Nightmare mode enemies. So yes, you go to New Game Plus, you can get to 33 orbs in Nightmare mode. Oh my god, that could have been high damage. That guy's trying to get to me. How's it going? What's up, Juniper? It's going good. Going good. Well, actually, I started off today with just really shit tier NOITA play in Nightmare mode. Ooh. But yeah, I was playing like garbage earlier. That was a healer with spider legs. I wonder if I should have let him live. Spider legs can melee though still. I don't know, that may have been a mistake on that, my part there. Undecided. Undecided. That guy's got a telewand, I believe. Yes. Give me one moment sorting everything out. Yeah, if you want to see my just garbage tier NOITA play, you can type !death and you can see how I literally just walked to my death earlier in Nightmare mode. It was just a skill issue to the max. And so that's how I started today. I should have been more focused at the start. Instead I was just kind of sloppily like, let me just walk in here and I'm dead. But now we're focused up, we're locked in. I played NOITA in like 2 months. With how bad I'm doing, it feels like I have never played before. Dude, trust me, I'll be away just for like a couple days to a week, and I feel rusty. So I can imagine for somebody who doesn't know life NOITA, definitely NOITA is a game that you get rusty very quickly. But don't worry, your skills will come back to you. It just takes a bit. Shaking off the rust. Interesting. So normally damage pluses are like this moment of like, ooh, that's pretty hype. But you gotta remember that we have concentrated spells. So something like damage plus is unlikely to see much use from us, since just adding another projectile to the spell group amplifies damage way more than a damage plus can because we have the perk concentrated spells. Normally that would not be the case. Normally the damage plus I'd be like, oh, thank God. These are some scary ones. Finally seen the legend live. Hey, NOITA fan #1. Thank you for the love. I appreciate you. Thanks for stopping by the live stream and the kind words. Hopefully it doesn't jinx me. So we're sitting right now at we're in Nightmare mode, and we're in between two zones. Where the Snowy Depths is on the right, hiisi base is on the left. With the build that we're running right now, it's oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Woo! I was like, there's no enemies down here. Fucking massive army. The jinx. It was close. Did I not sit there for long enough? Oh my god. Like, so when I shot this bubble into the room and it didn't, like right there, it didn't home. I was like, oh, there's no enemies nearby. And it was just because it's short range homing, the enemies were just on the edge. Just on the edge that the homing didn't pull it in, indicating that there was anything in that area. Holy crap, that was close. Alright. Let me just play this calmly. Was that another healer in that group, by the way? One of them may have been. We really need to find a healer now. I mean, we can go to the next area and heal, luckily. Oh my gosh. Carrying the one. But I still need to come up with a permanent solution to the healing issues. You know what? I'm calling it right now. There's a... Oh, wait. There's plasmas on that. Oh, shit. I was gonna say, there are heals on that wand. It's one of the enemies fired it. I saw a plasma for a second. I hope there's no propane just, like, hidden underneath this. Let's grab that and put that somewhere safe. Could maybe do something with the plasma, but I really doubt we'll need it. Oh, there's a healer. So how do I get this set up here? Okay, so what I'm thinking is we build something with some precision and non-floaty projectiles. So precision would be like spark bolts. Chainsaw's gonna go there. I guess we can go triplicate. We're just gonna do like this. That should be enough. Ooh, it's not a very fast wand. There's no point calling yourself a legend if you do that immediately after. I'm alive right now. Don't jinx me. Don't you dare curse me. Okay, so our damage is still really, really strong, but I've took away the homing effect for the moment. So I can try to take advantage of this healer that is gone. Hello? That didn't mean there's some good stuff here. There for now. Some eggs. Not super interested in that. Where is that healer? Oh, look at this. Healer, this guy. Oh man, there's good stuff. We just have to... Oh, and there's a pheromone? Oh boy. We just have to make sure no projectiles hit this guy. Okay, so he's doing this thing where he kind of walks up for a moment. I wonder if I shoot a black hole like that, I can trick him to go up here. Those wands off to the side make me a little nervous. Let me put this up for a second. Strip all spells, because healers will not grab wands that don't have spells on them. Come on, healer, come up here. Oh, he's thinking about it. Good, good, good. No! Where is he? Oh. It's fine, we can still get him. We can still... Jesus, why didn't he die from those shots? Just soaked it. Got a bit of oil in here, but I don't want to oil up the healer. He'll get too frisky. All right, healer, where are you? Why are you running? Where are you going? No, no, no. Don't get near that propane tank. I don't trust you. There he goes. Crisis averted. We're good. Just got a little pheromone on the healer. Alright, so this guy is in a good place now. I should have grabbed that homebringer earlier. I wasn't thinking how I probably would want to make a healer trap. But, you know, here we are. So while he's pheromoned, he's definitely in, like, his follow mode. Okay. A propane tank can... oh, I can survive a propane tank right now, actually. Should do double damage, which would be about 220, I believe. We should be getting hit somewhere around there. So I won't die to that.
Do it.
Oh, it's 232? Oh, we live by 3? It's a little less than I would have liked. Wait, where is the damn exit? Oh, there we go. So my thinking is... we're going to take our healer friend right here. We're going to dig a home for him. Oh, he actually just slipped right in. This water makes me a bit nervous. Hopefully it's not a problem. Okay, so then, now that we've done that, we want to take our statue. We want to set it up in such a way... Okay, we gotta watch out. The healer, we don't want him there. We lure him far away. What is this invisible... There's some invisible bullshit right there. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. Guess I'll take that top right there. No! Well, he does seem to be hanging around in here. Where's he at right now? Oh, okay, stay. Okay, we'll leave him there. I don't know, maybe his AI will be kind of jank enough that he'll just hang around in there. I'll unload him. I tried to seal it up, that way he would be stuck and I could guarantee that he's gonna stay in there. But now there's no guarantees on that one. Oh, crap. Oops. I was just glancing in here, hoping for maybe a free heart or two. Remember, we need every resource we can get whenever you're doing all boss, all orbs. What's up, What the Fox? How's it going, man? What the Fox? We got a NOITA question from Zed. What's up? My meatball boss disappeared from my save and from every new run. What do I do? Wait, what? From every new run? That you are cooked? I mean, I've heard of like little funky stuff such as, hey, the boss is not spawning in my current run, and that part can be a little bit jank, but every new run as well, that's... I've actually never heard of that happening before, because the Meat Realm boss doesn't just exist in the main world, it also exists in parallel worlds. So usually if something happens and you're like, I can't find him, I just say, oh, go to a parallel world, you'll find him there. But if you're saying you looked in the main world, every parallel world, went to a brand new run, and that continues to happen, there may be something else fundamental going on that I'm not sure what the solution would be for. You may have to look to the chat on that one. You could try verifying the game files. It's not a bad idea that chat's throwing out. Could be the solution. I guess we might as well kill this guy. Well, hold up. We may leave that guy there, just in case we need it for our healer, so that we can continue to get infinite heals from him. Because as it stands... Oh no, he's trying to murder himself, isn't he? Just leave him. It's not worth using up the last of my pheromone just to get a little bit of health, I don't think. Turn water into helium, that way you save the healer so he can heal you later. Oh, it's so simple. Just water into helium. Why didn't I think of that? There's another healer. That's good. Double heal. Oh, triple healer. Oh, baby. Ooh, that's a bit close. Oh! Even closer. Come on, healer. Come on, healer. I have a friend for you. No, no, bad healer. Come this way. So once I have the double healer setup going on, then I can play a bit more. I mean, we still have to be afraid of the instant death, but we can move around quicker because anytime I get hurt, we just flee back to the mountain, and the double healer will have infinite heals for us. If the body is 90% water and you shift water to helium, does that mean you just heal really fast naturally? You die from overhealing, of course. Duh. Double healers that bypass the necessity of pheromone? Exactly. Exactly. And in the case that one of them finds a way to hurt themselves in this mountain by like drowning themselves, then hopefully the other healer will look out for them and start trying to heal them. Is he not? Oh, I thought he was already naturally hurt. I guess not. That's something that just happened to him in the environment, I figured. Okay, get him over here. There we go. Kick one, kick the other, kick him. There we go. So we have a double healer set up. I'm going to run away as quickly as possible so that they lose track of where I am. And then they'll stay in that mountain, hopefully safe. The healer's just kind of chilling right there. Sorry, healer, I would like to leave you alive, but I don't trust you. That's huge. Acceleration shot for what we're having to do today. Nice. Because we're having to grab all the orbs. Very nice, very nice. Triple, also kind of cool. Eggs, not really needed. Drink the water anyways in case they drown separate. Yeah, I mean, I do need to empty it out. It's just, I'm kind of being a bit lazy about it. Hopefully it's not one of those things I'll regret. Walk in there to 2 corpses. Fuck yeah, they're all dead. Oh, that was a near death. Oh, oh, oh! I pressed the other wand! What the fuck? Dude! Dude, I swear my key's like stuck or some shit. I literally swapped to my other wand. I think I must have fat fingered it. I did not scroll. I did not scroll. I literally swapped. What the hell? It swapped to my damage wand. You can see right there. It swapped to my damage wand for a moment. And then it swapped over to my tele wand. What the fuck? I was like, boom, damage wand. And then... oh my god. I just tried to shoot the enemy with my tele wand. And shot... I tellied right into death. I just shot the enemy with my tele wand. I cannot believe it. And then I kind of panicked right here. I don't know. Maybe the move once I accidentally... I don't know why he wasn't shooting right away. Maybe the wand didn't allow him to shoot fast. But I was like, oh, what the fuck? Good thing you had double healer. I mean, it would have come in use. You just can't insta-die. That one's so annoying. I clicked it, man. I pressed it. I pressed it. I literally swapped to it. I don't know what happened exactly.
Lock it in, God Gamer.
If you're curious, you can see the correct wand right here. See, right here, I have the correct wand out. So I have my correct wand that can shoot and kill. And then while I'm levitating up, it swaps. So I have my damage wand, it swaps to the tele wand. And when I go to shoot, I'm like, wait, what? That's my tele wand. Lock it in and check the streaks. There's definitely going to be some pissed off people on that one. And I got to get my new keyboard because this one, I'm probably going to buy another little $10 like little Walmart keyboard. I have another one of them, I think, somewhere. But yeah, something's jammed on this keyboard. That was the A key was the one that I was saying is jammed, which makes you move left. It wasn't the wand keys. What? How is there another person get a 7 streak on this? Praying Mantis, you piece of shit. Damn it, 2 people earned 7 streaks a day. These are toxic 7 streaks. This should be a radioactive 7 streak, that when you get a 7 streak on this level that is this toxic, it contaminates your other 7 streaks and they all just die off. Your 7 streaks end up resetting to 0 when you get one this toxic. I think that's how it should be. I think that sounds fair to me. Praying Mantis, congratulations on your bullshit 7 streak. I'm 2 out of 2 on Nightmare Bets. Yo, shut your mouth, god damn it. Chrono Lord, congratulations. Oh wait, oh, he lost his 22 streak. Chrono Lord, listen, something happened, man. I don't know what it was, but something happened. Maris with a 6 streak also down the drain. Well, the good news is I don't have to update the date on the last death command. That makes things easier. Last death, October 30th. Just link the new clip. Boom, easy as that. And then let me update my title. All right, update the title for random starts. I like how you just decided that we're doing random starts. You're just like, that is what we're doing. We got trapped in the app mines. Okay, I'm just trying to decide the run. The run is going to be, would you guys prefer, so if you're curious why I brought up the daily practice, if you weren't here earlier, somebody earlier had me take a glance at it. Today's daily practice run is kind of interesting. Sometimes you have to click it multiple times to get the correct daily practice. We'll see if we get loaded into the right one right away. Daily practice. Okay, no, so this is not the right one. This is the one that you guys probably would not find very interesting. Hey, it starts with a nuke though. That's interesting. But no, that's not the one. Daily practice. This one is the one that this is the one that was being talked about. So it's a daily practice run that starts you with 0 wands. You actually have no wands. You have an invisibilium, toxic sludge, and lava. And you have perk lottery, never skip leg day, and glass cannon. Kind of a spicy start, you know. It's like, ooh, a little crazy. How you gotta wiggle your way out of this one. If you guys want me to do this one, I'm cool with it. Our bet would just be for a basic win, I think. But if you are not interested in this, we could do a couple of random starts runs, or random start on a location runs, where we start in a random location and try to get a win. So I'll let you guys vote which one you prefer, which one seems more exciting to you. I'll do a poll for this /poll. It's just going to be a 1-minute poll. Poll is up. Decide, chat. Decide. It's very boring. Wait, which one's very boring? The random starts or okay, the daily practice? Oh, he simply picks up a wand. It's a normal run. He'll draw it out. It's glass cannon, though. Still glass cannon. Which mountain is this? I think it's the first mountain. We looked at it earlier. I'm pretty sure it was you went right into the coal pits, which is the second zone. So only one holy mountain is missed. Why not both? I figure we'll probably just do one of these for a little while. Maybe an hour or so, and then from there probably do Twitch integration, I think. Hey Dunk, I'm a new viewer, but I've been watching your YouTube for quite a while. Out of curiosity, where would you place yourself on the Norwood scale? I don't even know what that is, so probably not good then. What is this? The Norwood scale. A classification system used to describe the progression of male pattern baldness. All right. Hilarious. Hold on. What? Random starting location 1, by the way. Got him. That is not a got him. If anything, the fact that I didn't know what the scale is and you did know what the scale is means that you guys may be going through some things in your life, and you know what? You don't need hair to be beautiful. Bald is beautiful too. I just so happen to have hair at the moment. I try to make sure that Twitch chat is accurate. That's what's important. Being accurate, and I have hair. There may come a day that I am bald, and when that day comes, I will say, yes, chat, I am bald. But for now, that's not true. The ironic thing about Dunk is that even though he's really bald, if he takes his top off, his body hair is shaped like a tumbleweed. What the hell? What kind of things are you guys fantasizing about in the chat? It's scaring me. All right, for the random starting location, which one do you guys prefer? Audio is just awful because the game is paused, just to be clear. Which one do you guys prefer? Do you prefer multiple, like with the veto?
Would you rather a slur come out every time you have to burp, or every time you sneeze you have to punch the closest person next to you?
What? Slur comes out? What the hell is this? All right, we're not even going down this road. You guys would rather no veto or a veto? Hazy Boy's response was, can you choose the slur? He's like, I got a couple favorites I would like to throw into the mix. No veto. All right, you guys want no veto. No Danny DeVito. Remove hiisi base from the starting location. No, hiisi base stays, my friend. It stays. Veto's boring. Okay, okay. No vetoes then. So the run is simple then, chat. The run is simple. You type in exclamation mark yes if you believe no matter where I spawn in the world, I am going to survive. I just have to get a basic win. That's all I need. But the problem is it will start me in a random spot in the world. But we did limit the locations. If you're curious, you want to see them. Where is random spawns? There it is. Mod settings. Hold on. This isn't the spot. I just need to get the mod turned on. This is not where we're gonna start. This is just to get it loaded up. This is just to load it up. Okay, this was just fixing things. Here we go. So the way it's gonna work is the locations that are in green: Temple of the Art, Overgrown, Meat Realm, Underground Jungle, Lukey Lair, Power Plant Tower, the Vault, Frozen Vault, and Wizard's Den. Those are the places I'm eligible to spawn in. If you're curious why we don't have all of them turned on, it's because chat said that most of them are too easy and they didn't want me to be able to start at them. There is one exception to the bets. The mod is not coded perfectly. There are scenarios that my character could literally load into the wall and it's just an instant loss, like you're soft locked from the start. If that happens, we are in agreement that I can hit a new game again if I'm soft locked from the opening. Snowy Depths is too easy. That chat said it was too easy. Yeah, so that's why it's red, because it's not on the list. Actually, give me 1 second. I think I want to grab some orange juice. Need some more sugar. Hold on, chat. Bets are closing the moment I sit down.
When he gets back, let's act like Teddy came on stream and then ran off.
Sorry, I lied, chat. It just... When I opened the fridge to get some orange juice, I saw some leftover ribs I had. It was calling my name. There was a leftover rib, so then I was like... Started to eat one real quick. Next thing you know, I was greasy. Where's Teddy? What? Teddy was here. Did he attack you guys? I hope so. Teddy jumped on your chair. Oh, wow. He somehow busted into the house? That's crazy. Anyways, yeah, so I ate a rib real quick, too. All right, all bets are closed. Let us... Oh, Suede, come on. There's no way. Are you a fucking bot? You somehow managed to get a prediction in the time between I said to close it and the bot actually responding that it's closed. How is that possible? You're telling me for 10 minutes the bets were open and somehow 0.0001 seconds after the bet closed you made your prediction. That is impressive. I will reopen for Suede because I can't tell if he's actually a human. There you go. I reopened for you, Suede. Get your ass in there. He said no. Damn, maybe. No. You know why I let you back in, Suede? It wasn't because you were close. It was because you predicted no, and I'm gonna kill your hopes and dreams, you piece of shit. Boom! Bets are locked in. Not like his last message was, very kind, sir, as I immediately tell him he's a piece of shit. Alright, new game. Where are we going? Where are we going? This may be a soft lock. This is in fact a soft lock. Well, okay, it's not a soft lock. Never mind. You're lucky I'm always cooking. If you're curious why that happens when you poly into stuff. Oh shit. When you poly into stuff, it allows you to, if you're stuck in walls and things like that, it can allow you to phase. Oh my goodness. This is getting ugly. Oh baby. Oh baby, oh baby. I do not want to be by the acid spitter when I unpoly. Please get away from me. This guy's not that scary because worst case he chaotic polys me. It's not exactly something I'm afraid of. As you can see, there's a poly mage. I'm a little afraid of that guy. I kind of... Oh, doggy. All right, all right. Plasma beam thrower is a little sketchy, but I'll take it, I guess. Oh, that was a misplay. That was a misplay. Whoop.
Reeling. About to break.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Wait. I thought the plasma beam thrower takes at least a second to throw out the beams. I thought if the ground was close enough, at most I get like one beam. Holy shit, that shit out a ton of beams. No! What was that? Because I didn't have the time to drop a bomb and wait for it. So I was trying to... It had plasma beam thrower. That's a modifier. And it was attached to my magic missile. But I thought, okay, if I'm shooting it close enough to the wall, the time from it releasing and hitting a wall will hopefully be so short. I think it can't get too many plasma beams out anyways. And then it just like released fucking a billion of them. I guess maybe because that was that multicast... Maybe it was that they only released one, but because I did it times 4, resulted in like 5 or 6 of them.
Good morning, Dunk. Just got here in time to see that spectacular throw.
Listen, I was only in the run for 1 minute and 23 seconds. Don't act like it was something insane. It seemed insane because I'd made all these crazy jukes and dodges up to that moment. You were like, holy shit, he's him. I kind of... rush that last moment. Because in the Temple of Art, there's no time to really, like, fuck around. You gotta just make a decision and go with it, because otherwise you just get overwhelmed by the enemies. Because I only have starter wands. Well, and I had that missile one, but, that didn't work out. Let me do a random run without a bed. How about that? Let me check that real fast. Let me check that. Let me make sure I got the skills. Like, game, why are you this way? Why are you such a piece of shit? I guess it's not like the greatest stuff ever. Wait, you do this. Actually, kind of prefer it being there for that. So let me see. Duck spell? Where's the duck spell? There's no... Oh, that one. I'll check the results in a moment. I already locked it in, right? I think I already locked in the last one.
Spawned at the temple close to the bottom, found a boss killer wand, shot yourself in the face and lost bet. Immediate next. Practice. No bet run is basically a vanilla run. Peace.
What? Stop being alive. Stop that. No, there's no... What the hell kind of maid outfit shit are you guys talking about? I'm not wearing a maid outfit. This is not... You guys just make up your own little fantasies. And then you start saying it in chat that other people start believing there's something come... No, there is no maid outfit related stuff happening. there may have been a wand back there I could have grabbed. I was a little bit too much of a rush. Wand experimenter. Easy heals. I think that's the best we're gonna get. Ah, you're right, George. That would have been smart, gathering up some of the blood. Especially because I don't even like to have the mud anyways. But gathering up that blood for the crits would have been a good move, because then we could really be crit stacking. And actually have somewhat decent damage. Alright. Please don't have electricity nearby. Ooh, there is a potential good thing. Fuck it, we'll just do this. Oh. Okay, okay. Nope, 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 nope. Oh shit, oh shit. Holy Jesus! Oh, no, no, no! I did not mean to jump into that. No! No! Why is there so much shit happening? Okay, it's a good thing that one wasn't a bet. It was a good thing that one wasn't a bet. Is this your official no-win day? You want me to get a win, Sarah Master? Let me show you. Let me show you right here. Sarah Master said he hadn't seen a win today. He's actually never seen a win in NOITA because he's a noob. So let me show him how it's done. From the meat realm, whipping out the meat. Let's get a dub. Oh my god. Hold on right now. Oh no!
No win November?
This is a mistake. I thought I could swim for something. I regret everything. What the f- He's still following me. What the? Go away. I need a way to get to that wand. That is not the way. You have 1 minute to deliver all this meat to the coral halls. I was doing a terrible job yesterday on the meat delivery quest in Silk Song. Delivering the meat. I'm trying to think what's the best way we can get to this wand right here. If I drop a bomb, it's just gonna roll down this edge. I have to swim down into the pus. What's a liquid that's pus? It's really annoying, because if I remember correctly, I think if it gets in our flask... We have mud, so I think it's okay, but if you have like a water flask and pus gets in it, I think it converts like all into pus. Pretty annoying. Let's see if the bomb will stay. It did not stay. It did not stay. Okay. That's not cool. That is very not cool. You know what? We don't need that wand. We have our god gamer abilities, and that's all we need. Chill! I did not want to be moving this way. This is a mistake. This is a mistake. Oh my god. Oh my. Well, we did learn something last time I was doing my random start location run. And normally, whenever you have like teleportadium, you cannot teleport between biomes. But apparently this this area that we're in here, the fucking, I don't know, it's considered part of the surface desert. It shares like the same biome link, I guess. So you can actually teleport from down here if you throw the liquid on you and teleport to the surface from down here. You just have to get a good jump. So that could be the information that actually saves this. We have to find a telemage, which is kind of, you know, it's a minor detail. Now he's intentionally throwing, he's going up. Do you want me to go down? How the hell would I win going down? Are you crazy? Oh, I'm out of orange juice. Damn it. It's too delicious. Kill the meat boss and get the wand? What? How am I killing the meat boss with the starter wand exactly? What kind of craziness? Oh, by the way, this was Summon Psycho Silva that we grabbed earlier. I wasn't even paying attention. I mean, it could be huge. Kill Tiny first? Oh, genius. We have a major problem. Oh, wait, maybe not. Okay, maybe we do. There is not a path up. I mean, we can use our one bomb, but I don't know. My gamer instincts tell me that that's just going to put us in another dead end. If we find a telemage, that could be enough. Entered? Question. This is some SunQuest related stuff, right? Like lore, I don't know, lore giving you steps to it. If I remember correctly. Never visit this spot. This place has one boss and one structure only. The meatball. Wait, what do you mean by that? One boss and one structure. It's got the meat boss. What do you mean by the one structure? Oh, shit. We're trying to come across a telemage, because a telemage we can scoop up the liquid and then we can start to... Oh, there he is. There he is. And what we're going to do is we're milking him right now. Hopefully he's still nearby. Oh, he is. He is. We're just hitting them, trying to get them to produce as much juice as possible. And then the good news is I have mud. Mud should... Okay, it sits at the bottom. Oh. Keep hitting this guy. The hell? Oh? I don't know what that was all about. Oops, I did not mean to do it like that. You piece of shit. was I? Dude, somehow I went from finding no telemages to it seems like multiple telemages are trying to get me. I need that spot though that I was collecting the telejuice. I don't think it was this far down. Basically, all I need to do is scoop up the telejuice in my flask, then I go up, then I use the telly to keep tellying up. I'm just practicing this part because this is a good one to be used to, like, how to escape, if that makes sense. Like, know the tactics. Oh, there you are, friend. Oh my, there's 2 of them! How did we go from not seeing any to, like, I can't get away from them now? I don't even understand how that happens. Maybe just were, you know, maybe they spawned in, like, a group of telemages that was, like, 4, and then when I got close to them, it kind of activated them, and they all started jumping. Guess that's maybe what happened. Yeah, see, now I'm starting to question if we're too high up. Dude, my health is so low. You gotta dodge those. I did! I was dodging one and dodged right into a second one. This could work, this could work. Oh, that's bad. That is bad. Any more of those telemages? Oh!
Your health is low. Do you have any potions or food?
Listen, 1 HP is all you need.
Where can I submit a request to have the opposite word of dodge be DunkOrSlam?
I hear the jealousy. That's freedom. Right there. On the cusp. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna bait this dude right here. We're gonna bait him.
You sure are good at murder.
Don't worry, I'm making real gamer moves right now. You wouldn't understand.
Do it.
Oh! There's also a stray pixel right there. That's definitely going to be the death of us. Give me 1 second. Let me just kill this mage. Trying to show people why you never give up on a NOITA run. There's always a chance. There's a telemage right below me too. Did you just... Wait, what just happened? There we go. There we go. Need him to clear this. Can he reach there? Damn it. He doesn't seem like he can. Oh my. Okay, we're about to risk the run real quick. Oh. Unlucky. This was not a bet, just to be clear. This one was not a bet. We could have made it out of there. Just like that one telly shot hitting me whenever I was creating the... What I was going to do is I create a pool of it, and you scoop up what little you can. And then that'll be enough, though. You just need like 4%, maybe even less, depending on where you can... What teleports you get. 7 streaks going out to Sofa King.
You need to stop all.
Congratulations, King.
But you just pointed to all of them.
And it's all gone wrong. Congrats, congrats.
Stop being all of you.
Noob in Poke Bowl. Congratulations on the BAKA dunce cap. It's in your backpack. You can equip it whenever you like. Noobin. I need more lions. Congratulations on the double 7 streaks, the 14 prediction streak. And C-Dick over here. C-Dick. The one that I lost it on was one that, like, I was feeling pretty good. It's just that one corner, man. That one corner. Okay. Focus up. How are we doing this? Give me one more practice. So far, we have a losing streak. No, I don't. I feel like the next one is going to be blessed. I can't risk it. I got to do it on this one. NOITA random starting location run. This is the one, chat. I'm going to sweat my ass off in this run. I got to sweat to the max. We are sweat maxing. All right. Bets are closed. This is our moment. This is how I redeem today's stream. It could technically be a soft lock. Possibly. Maybe.
You're just dying. What do you mean?
Maybe. Don't stop laughing. Stop laughing. Hold on.
Someday, everybody dies.
Spin.
Oh my god. Oh, what the hell is this movement, man? Make a choice.
Oh, I really wish you guys could see this guy right now. He is drenched in sweat.
Oh my god, we're in the vault.
How it feels when I'm trying to put it in.
Oh. Oh, this is bad. These guys are gonna be a nightmare. I don't have the damage to get rid of them. Fuck off, loot guys. Please fuck off. Why? Who hurt you, man? Who made you this way? I glitched into the wall? I glitched into the wall and they kicked me? Oh my god. This wasn't fair. I know, right? Like, look at it. I actually glitched into the wall.
You're telling me you were covered in glue, pushed up against the wall, and one of them applied physical contact.
Don't make it weird. Don't make it weird. Keep your pants on. I just, like, what an annoying enemy to get stuck with there. Because for the most part, I could get by a lot of the dudes. So I was thinking maybe I can just wiggle my way to the bottom. We still had a ways to go, though. We still had a good ways to go. Like 8 HP, and it was gonna be a bit sketchy. Yeah, I was pretty much doomed. I just wanted to give it a better try. It just sucks how the last part was literally me glitching into a wall. And then the dude just coming over here and stomping on me. Damn it! I think some of you were survived. I made it through that Lukey lair. I think you thought I was done at that point. You counted me out. Okay, that's a little bit of a bad throw. Great. Now we have to survive. Okay. Okay. Yep. And then we got the acid spitter dude, which is gonna be cool. Gold pouch. Oh yeah, I got chaotic poly. Nice. Consume. Oh. Got a pheromone. Okay, that guy's a little bit frisky. What if I hit... I don't know if I want to hit that. What if I hit this? We're friends, right? Just making sure, just checking. No, don't. I don't know who is considered enemies with this guy. Maybe there's something. Oh my, oh my. Don't blow up. Don't you dare. No! That could have gone badly. Ooh, that's actually the nicest one, I think. I swear I heard something behind me. It's a little creepy. Maybe it may be Teddy. It was Magikarp. You'll never let me down, Magikarp. And there you go. Do you prefer being the pig or the pigsty? What the fuck? What the hell are you doing? What? What? Is Overgrown more likely to get chosen? It seems like it happens way more in random start than other biomes. Overgrown is one of the biggest biomes, so it probably statistically is the most likely. You know what I mean? Just because it covers the most area. Like if you look at the map, you'll see that Overgrown is massive. And there's 2 sections of it, don't forget about that. He lost again? We've had some rough random starts. You can't say that I didn't surprise you though. Some of you guys I know thought, oh, Lukey Lair in a tiny zone with the spider guy. You're like, he's already done. And I almost climbed my way out of that one. It's just the glue dudes and low HP at the end was a bit rough. And if we wanted to, we could really min-max this zone and try to get some extra flavor out of it, but I don't know if it's worth the trouble. We're just going for a basic win anyways, to show the chat that we can win easily whenever we want. Oops, oops, oops. Oh, no, no, no. They're not enemies, right? Did you just try to attack me? Isn't it some random fire gave you freedom? I mean, that it assisted me, but you could see I was Lukey Lair digging my way out of there. That guy, I had him dancing. Okay. All right, here's what we do. Go heavy. This into a, I don't know, a zero charge missile probably. You start in Walmart? Yes, the random start put us in Walmart. Synthetron, I don't know if I believe you're actually important news. Probably trolling. Not bad. Not bad. Little lame, but whatever. We got this already all lined up. Just got. Oh, I forgot to fill up my water. The air smells ionized. What? Well, that's something you don't see all the time. That's kind of a freak thing right now, but the air smells ionized is the most dangerous biome modifier in the game, essentially, as you can see. It's not very common, though. You don't see it often. In fact, there's probably some new guys right now that are like, wait, what the fuck? I've never seen this biome modifier. That's how rare it is. So, you probably, if you don't play a ton of Noita, you may never see it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put up this.
Forgets to fill water. Runs past
Yeah, I
several
know.
pools of water.
I'm trying to find somewhere to empty this shit. Synthetron is not trolling. Hold on. Ooh, see that's why I waited. So, oh! The worm died to the electricity. Oh, that was almost an insane death. That was almost, I was like, oh, I waited. A worm came out of nowhere. If that enemy had rotated to the left more, I would have died. So in the ionized biome modifier, everything conducts. As you can see, even things that normally should not conduct, like the electricity doesn't affect, it will conduct in this biome modifier. And it spawns in these extra electrical enemies and stuff to try to cause chaos. Where'd that worm genuinely come from? The biome before had a wormy biome modifier. You could tell because there was like these little paths in it and stuff. So there were worms. A little bit of worm path going on. Okay, what was Synthetron yapping about? That was... What is this? On a positive note, you just matched your worst loss streak of the 298 bets with a -6 streak. Don't forget you said if you get a Baka hat, you would put it on your sweatling until you get a golden yes streak. Read me for important related news. That's false information. Don't appreciate these lies in this chat. So normally I would go around, probably soak up some resources, but with the ionized effect going, the longer we spend in here, the more opportunity we give the game to kill us. So, Let's not hang around. Normally ionized is fun to kind of adventure around in the zone though, just to be clear. It is a pretty damn fun zone. But we're focused on winning today. That's what we're all about. I'm even going to go with the faster projectiles. Let's go get us a win. You know, I just realized is we had this on us the whole time, which does give us bonus gold. Whoops, it was a gold pouch. In case we needed it. Sure. $50 mana versus this one being 30 mana. We do that. Oh, wait. Do we? Okay. We're good, we're good. I always promise chainsaws. Where are the chainsaws? Don't worry. We'll get them. I can sense them. Oops, I did not teleport in the direction I wanted to teleport at all. And then here, we're going to grab this. I'm gonna slay a worm real quick to make the chat proud of me. Actually, want to see a cool kill? Watch this shit. Freeze guy, come over here. Worm, stay where you are. Worm, I need you. Worm. He's not listening. Oh, he's listening. He hears me. Aw, hold on, we may not get to do it. We're not gonna get to do it, the CEO's coming. Can't risk it. So what I was going to do is you shoot the freeze skull. Whenever these come out of it, it hits the worm and it freezes them. And then you can freeze melee the worm. Like he'll just instant die. Give me 1 second, chat. Alright, sorry. I was just checking. Girlfriend had heard a loud noise and was checking on something. Making sure nothing extreme happened. I think it's because the neighbors are waking up for work. People loading stuff in their cars and stuff. Alright, slay this worm. Win streaks, I'll check them in a moment. God damn it, this worm is too thick. Was someone barbecuing ribs? Maybe. Maybe so. We can't rule it out. I wonder if it's best to just use these missiles on them. Drink this worm blood. Obviously this is unnecessary, but the reason I'm trying for it is because it's actually pissing me off. Okay, well. No, that worm's dying. We are the worm hunter. We will hunt that worm down. What the hell? Where'd that worm go? I even have wormy vision. I can't see a path. Wait, what? she gone. She gone. No, there's no way. Just vanish straight up? Oh, wait. Ah, stupid worm. You're leaving a path. Apparently... Wait. How high up did this worm go? So it's not up here. Oh, shit! Well, you don't see that every day. It's probably been a good couple months since we've seen this. This is a refresh mimic. It does try to bite you. It is not an actual refresh. It is considered one of the rarest, if not the rarest enemy in the game, depending on how you look at it. Boom! There he is, the refresh mimic. Let's go ahead and get kill number 11 on him. So we can show it. There you go. Oh! Okay, well, I was hoping to just... There's like a sweet spot I think you can stand in where you can't... Oh! Okay! That fucking melee box was huge! Well, I guess it's time to go. Dude just tried to rip my face off. I'm just trying to show it. That's all. That... There's some revving going on out there too. Okay. Sure. Go here, shoot there. You guys were saying how I didn't get a win today, so my goal was to make sure that you guys did get to see that I can get a win when I want to. I just chose not to for a little bit. That's all. That's all. I don't need that. Ow. This up, toss that up. I don't think we need anything else there. Grab this, sure, I'll grab that, why not? This. Contact damage, sure. And then we just go in here, we go farm us a dub. Okay, that's a little scary.
So you chose to end the streaks of all those yes betters and screw over believers. Tisk tisk tisk.
Not exactly that. Oh, shit. Well. These guys feel really aggressive right now.
So you can win but chose not to while baiting new members to vote yes. Diabolical, I love it.
Exactly. Oh. Here we go.
This is the reason I always vote no. You keep blazing the yes voters and then rug pull. Just like with your NFT.
What?
I mean sweatlings.
What are you yapping about? Guess it's our best bet. We'll just throw that on there and let's try for a little extra oomph, right? Why not? Okay, not exactly the oomph we're looking. You know what? Let's make this fight a little more spicy. Chat likes spicy. That was a lame ass fucking. Ooh. Okay, that was actually kind of a mean hit right there from that guy. Hide for a moment. There we go. See? No problem. No problem. Barely made it. What? We had like tons of spare. I was goofing around, man. 10%. Not a 10% win rate. Not 10%. What about winning a bet today? I mean, this was a random starting run. That's like as good as a bet win almost. Did I check the streaks earlier?
Nope.
Damn it. There was even a toxic no sign earned during that. Angry. Is that Angry Ranga? Angry Ranga with a toxic no sign. 7 no predictions in a row correct. I mean, come on. It's been an unfortunate day. That streak, just to be clear, Angry. Do you see this screen right here? This shows you how lucky you just got. Because this happened in the run that should have been the bet. Meaning your streak should be dead. But you lucked out. Congrats. Also, Cavatrio, congratulations on your 7 predictions in a row correct. Darky with a -7. Your dunce cap is in your backpack, Darky. Equip it whenever you would like. And then Angry, who also had their toxic no sign getting the 14 prediction streak, along with Deep Sea Roly Poly.
Realistic and not copiuming that Dunk can win the bet run. Hulu VT Yaya.
Yeah. Pupin and A Lamau. I'm sorry on the streaks, man. Get the Baka over and done with, or cleanse the lost streak for a fresh stream tomorrow. You guys want to do a little bit of NOITA Twitch integration? You guys want to hop into that for a bit? All right, let's load it up, the Twitch integration. 13 to 37. A lot of people know it as the professional Twitch integration range. Very competitive, very sweaty. Some people say impossible, but we'll see what we can do. Let's get warmed up. Got that. Got this. Let's go. First vote is 35 seconds. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Guys, think of it this way. If Dunk loses the bet on a baby range, that makes the dunce cap even funnier. It's not a baby range, though. We've already agreed that it's a very good range. Like, it's... Any real Noita players know it's a good range. Damn it, that guy's being annoying. Oh my god, that could have gone bad. Yeah, still can't go bad. Oh! Wait, what? How is he... Alright. We have to go left. That's also not going to work. This is annoying. I do not have a way to put out the fire. Don't hit that, please. Don't hit that. Oh! No, no, no! Listen, if you guys want to get excited about winning a warm-up run, sure, go ahead and get excited. I'm gonna win when it matters, so I'm just saying. He's truly washed. What? Because of one fucking lucky or unlucky for me, lucky for you guys, earthquake. We're not excited, we're just laughing. I see you getting all excited thinking, oh my gosh, maybe we will win a Twitch integration. No, 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 no. Oops. Didn't realize I had that. All 6 bets were unlucky. 6? Wait, have we done 6 bets today? No way. This? What was that? Somebody said, did he win anything today? He said, yeah, some leftover ribs in the fridge. No. First off, I just won, like, the run we were just doing a little while ago. What do you mean, did I win anything today? Just won, like, 5 minutes ago. I lost only 1 run since I won the random starting one. No bet, doesn't matter, didn't count. Well, that's why I'm going to make sure I win the bet. I don't remember that. What? It just happened.
Loses 10 times, wins once. All previous losses disavowed.
How many shops remaining today? We just have 1 more left in about 50 minutes. Spells to worms, just as I'm going to the mountain. Perfect. Got a good chunk of gold. Eh. I'm actually going to take melee immunity. I think it's the right call for Twitch integration. Actually, it's probably the right call for just about most times you're playing Noita. It'll keep you safe. I showed up late. I hope there's a good stock in it for me. Don't worry, the last one took a little while to sell out, so the chat has been a little calm on today's shop. A little chill. Oof. No, no, no. And this is gonna take a moment. Damn. Teleport rideshare, and I don't even have any form of teleport. Explain that. Hello, friend. Easy boy over here doing. Oh, 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 oh. Come on. Come on. Oh no. No!
Fish.
Fish. Actually, wait, we do it like this. We grab healthy exploration. Now this is the part that a lot of people won't see coming. We go out here. We kill like one dude. We teleport back up. Teleport rideshare is a little bit of a problem. Grab that. Hell. What's crazy is Steve didn't even get pissed. He was like, this is fine. That's fine. We still have black holes. Just gotta not use my tele wand until this timer is up.
Moin.
Boing Kurlug. What's happening? Oh, wait. It's supposed to be this one. That's why. There's our boss killer. Good morning, dude. Okay, hold on. We have a little bit of a dilemma going on right now. Ow. Never mind, we're out of there. Crisis avoided.
I really wish you guys could see this guy right now. He is drenched in sweat.
Okay. Screw it, it's better have it this way anyways. I go out here, I'm just gonna get a heal anyway, so it's not that big of a deal.
Dazed, reeling, about to break.
The fucking tank. How did my last telly not go off? I swear the telly hits before it explodes. Look at it. Today's just been one of those days. Fine. You know why? Because it wasn't even a bet. Doesn't matter. Didn't count. It's fine. Should have shot the damage wand, then you would have telly. That'd have been the fix. I found a game that is more suited to your skill set. Microsoft 3D Pinball Space Cadet. 3D pinball is hard as fuck. Oh, you hear that? Arakasi says your insult wasn't even insulting because the game is actually hard. You hear that? Who looks like a fool now? Delusional. If Darkest Dungeon with anime waifu mods was on the list, it'd be #1 forever. What? What are we discussing right now? Fake enemy. Oh, the variety game vote? Darkest Dungeon with waifu mods? Put this for now.
Do it.
Do it. Do it! Just do it! Oh, ooh, okay, he's a little spicy. He's a little frisky. Let's check this. Is that... I swear that hurt me for a moment. Was not what I was hoping for. And garbage stuff. Give me something nice. Dice is nice. That means the gamble will be nice too. Ooh, it was nice. Faster movement and no more shuffle. Looks like our luck's turning around, chat. Everything's coming up, Millhouse. Millhouse always gets bullied, though. Listen, even Millhouse had his day. He has his good RNG moments. Holy crap, what's happening right now? I'm stuck. I just have to dodge everything perfectly, that's all. I'm stretching my fingers right now. I'm stretching them. I don't want to pull a muscle. I could injure myself. You wouldn't understand. As little noobs, you would not understand.
The of and to. A
No
in
bet.
is
Doesn't
I,
matter.
That it for you
Exactly.
was with on. As
Exactly.
have,
But be they. I'm a big noob, thank you. Sneck, you big noob. Is that better?
I am not falling for it. He's tricking us into betting no on the baby range. Never trust the baby range. It's a scam.
You hear that? Vex is a believer. He doesn't know, he doesn't realize what he just said, but he's a believer. That's what he said. Baby range has like a 35% success rate. Betting on it with any amount of streak is unwise. 35%. It's higher than that, I think. We're always winning. What the hell was that? Beefy Deluxe, thanks for the 4-monther. Just in time to watch him die? Okay, things are not going. Let me just... Yeah, there we go. Use that as our main wand for a bit. I saw a flask thrower, but I don't think he's alive anymore. I don't see him throwing any more flasks. I want to go look for him. So instead, we just move to the next zone. After I check this wand right here. Easy dodge. Wait. Easy dodge, as I was saying. No problem. No problem. Health down, rise, I grabbed the heal. What was this one? Spark bolts for days? Teleportitis? Show them how it's done. Show them how it's done. And in fact, we can actually drink some of the monstrous powder, which is going to make us sick, which means our teleportitis is going to go off a few times. Okay, maybe a little more than a few. Not bad. Zerp, I see you dropping off some sweat over there. I see you sweating it up. Okay. Look at this, I can let him hit me. See? Don't even care. Not a problem. I gotta swap that. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, teleportitis just proceeded to do nothing. Teleport nullification? Oh, thank God. That explosion was gonna hurt. Alright, my notification things was all jacked up. Whoop. Good amount of money over there. Oh! I don't know where that flask came from. Ooh! It's one of those days I just can't stop yawning. Oh shit. So... Damn it. Fuck off. So if I cast this, how does this look? I like it. So essentially we're shooting a projectile that travels really fast at the same time that we're shooting spells to black holes, which results in me just shooting a crazy fast black hole. Oh! That was awkward. There's a couple good things there. Some dangerous stuff. Stones. No problem. They just killed the scorpion with that one stone. Alright, now we just go get a win. Sounds good to me. Speedrun strats, you wouldn't understand.
Dazed, reeling, about to break.
Did you see how fast he shit out the minion right on top of me? Literally, boss fight begins, minion on top of me, shot me. What? What was that? It happened so fast. No, it wasn't the Steve. Steve shot didn't get me. If you look at the replay, Steve shot bounces off the shield of Colmy trying to hit me. So he goes boing. It just goes and gets ricocheted away. But the issue is that he summoned in this little minion, this little baby, right on top of me. Like right here, boom, see it summons him in. He just shoots me right on his spawn. Bingo builds new minigun wand. It's stunned. Dies to bullshit, dies to lava. Actually, wait, let me check the age of that bingo card. Let me see. 5.6 hours ago, it's legit. Bobo's the real deal. The bingo master glasses, they're in his backpack. Clear bingo cards if you were playing. For a god gamer, you sure die to bullshit very often. Come on, the summon in was brutal. It was an unlucky summon in. I think maybe if I chainsaw directly on top of him, maybe it kills the minion as it summons him. Maybe. I'm trying to think. How do we... We've had some rough losses today, but this wasn't a bet one at least. We did just win a run earlier, so we'll get a TI win. But how do I decide on when I do the bet? Probably just do it on the very last run. You just keep warming up till then. Check Rosalina. They said they had it as well. Wait, did they do it before? Let me see. Mine was valid before yours, but I wanted to wait until the end. Let me see. When is... Let's see. There was a Twitchy. This is true. Reopens a bet. True. Enters the overgrown. True. Sees a mimic. True. Wait. Which one of these required a wait? I think they're just being polite. No. Like, as in, which one required which one occurred in the middle of this run? That's what I mean. Like, which one? Give it. Hold on. Hold on. No, don't even give it. Hold on. Which one occurred during this run is what I'm saying. The mimic was like, oh, you didn't see the one earlier. That's why. Okay, that's why I was kind of curious. So you saw the mimic in this run, the little heart that bit me. Coincidentally, we actually had a mimic earlier. What was it? Just like 30 minutes ago, an hour ago, we had a refresh mimic that we ran into. So you technically could have already had it. Give it, you prude. What? Listen. You know, Bobo was faster. He's got the skills. There's no need for one winner a day. You're so evil. See, Rosalie says, I'll get it next time. Look at that. Why? Look at this. We are Noita players. Rosalina is a Noita player. Rosalina wants the challenge. She doesn't want the freebies. She wants to make sure that she... Did you just try to Magikarp, you son of a bitch? After I was building you up, you betray me like that?
So
What?
run strat, huh? This is one of thousands of reasons Yoke has nothing to worry about. Stick to programming DunkBot 2.0. Oh
What?
wait, you got solar for that.
You will pay dearly for this. You will pay dearly. There's always next time, Rosalina. This guy here, why'd you teleport into the lava? Oh, hilarious, TNT, hilarious. You're just an ass. There can only be one bingo winner.
Check ball.energy.
There can only be one bingo winner, and then you have to clear the cards. That's how bingo works. You never played bingo? New community member. First off, Rosalina wants to earn it the real legitimate way. All right, Rosalina's the real shit. They don't want your guys' pity. Please hold. That was legitimate. It was legitimate, but was called second, which is an important part of bingo. I feel like you guys haven't played bingo before. What the fuck is a bingo? One of the crucial things in bingo is the first one to call bingo. God damn it. We're not all at 80 like Dunk.
We are not old like you.
I'm not saying I actively play bingo, but come on, when you were a kid, you never played bingo even a single time when you were a kid. That's a lie. No, I had friends. No, it doesn't have to be something you willingly did in your free time. In school, teachers playing bingo, like, you know, have a little game where the kids are having to play bingo. It occurs. I know bingo only from American TV shows. Really? What the fuck?
To be fair, bingo is usually played with less than 100 people, not closer to 1,000.
That is true. Don't shame Dunk for hanging out with his grandma. Wait. Oh shit. We don't have schools in Russia. All right, this doesn't seem accurate. I'm pretty sure there's many Russians in the channel that would disagree with that. There's no way. You're trolling.
You don't get it, Dunk. In order to get bingo here, you have to actually pay attention to your stream. That should be rewarded.
Yes, but the problem is you have to clear your bingo cards when there's a bingo winner. That's how it works. Listen, I know you guys too well. That's the problem, actually, because, hold up.
We played poker and blackjack at school. After 2 months, we got into real trouble because our class had somehow turned into a casino XDD.
Should have stuck with bingo. But yeah, the problem is, if I give out multiple, I know you guys will intentionally hold off your bingos so that you can get multiple bingos at once. And then the whole bingo system breaks down, damn it. You guys will start min-maxing bingos. First person who gets bingo needs to call it. That's the fucking rules. Holy shit. Thank you, Veg. Thank you. The NFT economy. Well, there's not NFTs, damn it. There we go. See, look, why can't you guys... Okay, besides the magic card part of Rosalina, be like Rosalina.
Maximizing bingos? We are no god gamer like you. We are clueless.
Well, that's a lie, because I know a lot of you guys have been Tylenol maxing, because that would be the only explanation for what happened to you guys. I'm not upset. I know I'll get it in the future. See? Look. I'll spam like there's no tomorrow. Rosaline has more integrity. What?
Do the two cards actually interfere with each other? I feel like both could have been finished in one night. Well, keep those NFT exclusive nodders.
Days reeling, about to break.
This is the last warm-up I need. I'm gonna go ahead and open the bets. This is the last warm-up I need. 13 to 37. Bets are open. Bets are open. It's not on this. You're not betting on this run I'm currently on. You're betting on the next run. This is my final warm-up. You know what a good move would be right now, Rosalina, is to bet yes. Show the chat that we stand together.
One win. Only one win today.
That you're
That's
on
all
my
I am
side, not
asking.
theirs.
Please.
They just want to complain. They are just complainers.
I really wish you guys could see this guy right now. He is drenched in sweat.
Do you even remember what it feels like to pick up the salt and activate the great work?
Right now, he is drenched in sweat.
I just did it like fucking less than an hour ago. What are you talking about? Doesn't count? What? Hey, do you remember what it's like to do this thing? Hey, I did that thing. That one doesn't count. How does that make sense? Truck, thank you for the 50-monther. Nothing better than getting ready for work and seeing a bet notification at this hour. Hey, Truck, hope you have a fantastic Thursday. The weekend is coming up quick, my dude. It's closing in fast. Thanks for the 50 months. And also Veldak for the gifted sub out to NFT Scammer. It's unrelated, a coincidental username, chat, just a coincidence. Veldak would never say that we're NFT scamming around here, because we would never do such a thing. You mean PoE tomorrow? Oh yeah, the Path of Exile players are eating good. Wait, is this a Path of Exile 1? Oh, is the trailer you guys had me watch? Is Path of Exile 1 is getting pregnant trees. That was what I learned from the trailer. So I imagine a lot of you guys are pretty hyped for it dropping tomorrow. Oh, you have to watch the trailer. There's they have like they do new like seasons or leagues or whatever that adds like a new mechanic, and it's like pregnant trees are being added to Path of Exile. I don't know, man. Take it up with the Path of Exile players. I'm just a noob. We did watch the trailer. It looked pretty interesting. Yeah, see, there you go. Subscribing says, yeah, pretty much. See? You thought I was making stuff up. Ooh, kinda hurt a bit.
Oh, I really wish you guys could see this guy right now. He is drenched in sweat.
So he said, what is pregnant trees? Is it... What is pregnant tree? When a mommy tree loves a daddy tree very much. There you go. They learn everything they need to know there. Fuck, that is not the one I wanted. I hate faster levitation.
Oh, I really wish you guys could see this guy right now. He
But
is
it's
drenched in sweat.
not a bet, doesn't matter, didn't count. Thank God, otherwise I would have been actually annoyed. Give me one moment. I need to concentrate, okay? I need to focus up. When I sit back down in this chair, the bets are closing, and we are doing the final run of the day. This is me versus you, chat. 1v1.
Right now, he is drenched.
And spoiler alert, I'm gonna win. I'm sorry, I had to say it. I know you guys hate spoilers, but I am gonna win this run just because I'm the superior NOITA player. It's just how it is. Don't spoil. Okay, okay. I mean, I definitely will possibly win. I'm going to win. All right. Exclamation mark, yes, if you think I'm going to win. Exclamation mark, no, if you think I'm going to lose. Give me one moment. I got to meditate off camera for a moment. Let me meditate. All the believers out there, if you can put your hands in the air, fucking like it's Dragon Ball Z, you know? It's like a spirit bomb is about to go down. Lend me your energy, chat. I need this shit. All right. Now... Hey, mods, deal with that shit. All right. I need complete silence in the chat. What do you mean wood? Wait, what? No, don't say wood. Please.
I am so ready for you to lock in, and by lock,
No.
I mean lock in the Lost Bald Man.
Focus up, chat.
People put four
Focus up.
Synchrotron on a -7 streak, right? What a milestone.
All right. All right. Where's your necklace?
Smash.
I couldn't find it. I'll find it.
Stream pog.
I'll find it after Streamforce. Shut your mouth. Stop noticing the little details. Stop noticing the details, Force, goddammit. If you guys don't know, we are less than 24 hours away from the trick or treat command being available in a chat. We are roughly, let's say, we're roughly like 15 or 16 hours away from the trick or treat command.
Damn, who's this smooth and breathable girl in Dunk's chair?
Mods, I'm going to need you to fill out another restraining order. Please.
Smash.
Anyways, for those that don't know and haven't been here for Halloween, this will be your first Halloween with us. Just know that when you stop by the stream tomorrow, even if it's for just 30 seconds or a minute, whatever it is, there will be a trick or treat command that you can type in and you will get the little Halloween cosmetic or one of the Halloween cosmetics. So just the command is !trick or treat. No spaces. It's not available yet, but the stream that takes place in 15 hours, it will be available. So I just wanted to give you a heads up now before we lock into the final run of the day, before we focus up, because I may forget to tell you. So yes, but Halloween's coming up. Be ready for it.
Show us your wand now.
Show us your wand. No, what? What kind of stream do you think this is? You goddamn animals. What the fuck? What is wrong with you? Alright, let's do it. Final run of the day.
You've put on some layers of clothing so you can remove them while dancing rhythmically, right?
This is my full-on Mina outfit, alright? Just okay, maybe some of you are confused. Let me show you real quick. Hold on. Hold on. This is not the run yet. It's not the run. If you're watching on mobile, it may be a little hard to see, but let me just zoom in. If you're on mobile, there's a manual version of zooming on Twitch. If you're on your phone, what you do is you put it on your eyeball. It's called manual zoom. It'll be like the image gets larger. So you're gonna put your eyeball directly on the screen. This will probably result in also getting pink eye, but this guy's kind of smart. What can I say? Crazy tech. There's a little life hack for you. That's a little life hack. Post that one on Reddit. Get 3,000 upvotes. But let me hold up. Let me. Oh god damn it! This camera's too big. All right, well I have to stay on the small camera. But clearly you can. If you look here, see, look, we got the robe. We got the crown. There's a necklace under here somewhere. Don't worry about those details. But the point is,
Smash.
We're looted out, right? Don't say smash. Don't say that. If you look at our character in game, look at Mina. The purple cape / robe, whatever you want to call it. The crown, the gold necklace. It's a 1-to-1 perfect cosplay. Halloween spoilers. We know we're just getting a little warmed up. We're just getting warmed up. That's all.
Smash.
Holy cow. I stepped away for 2 minutes and Dunk managed to get the Mina to play for him. For sure Mina knows how to play Noita.
It's true. I am the Mina. Show the wand.
Is the sexy Mina calendar for 2026 going to be available before Christmas?
All right, let's do a hurry and do the run. At this point, I'm not sure who's actually paying attention. I think most of you guys just actually are jerking it right now. So let's get to the gameplay. Again, bets are closing. The range was 13 to 37. Looking, Chase, check this. What the hell? Was that supposed to, what is it? It just says Chase right now. What? What the fuck? Accurate? Alright, well, I appreciate you guys because that means that I will get a really good glasses sponsorship because you guys clearly need like fucking, you know, some kind of glasses. At the very least, you just skip directly to LASIK. They need to fucking do something to correct your vision is what I'm trying to say because you guys are blind as shit. Have you handed out any sus apples recently? Shut the... Alright, I'm closing the bets. You guys are just talking shit.
You look like you are about to sell a poisoned apple to some innocent girl in the woods.
That's exactly what the chatter was just saying. What the fuck? Alright, we're going. We're going. He kinda does. All your shit talk is just motivating me, right? So you're just destroying your own streaks.
Do you think Mina is the manager at Burger King or still working her way up the ladder? DNKHUH.
Listen, you guys can keep yapping and distracting yourselves. I got business to take care of. I gotta handle business. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me, game? Kinda, that was, oh, this damn Polly. Oh! What'd you spike my water with? More water? Oh no. Must have been toxic sludge and it got converted. And we are actually... Part of me wants to kind of wait. I'm not sure when the next vote is happening, but also I hate stalling. Because I feel like it will lead to just more and more votes. Don't say, oh, you're always stalling, blah, blah, blah. I mean, in Twitch integration. Sometimes it's like you want to be tactical and wait for the next bad thing, but because the timer range is decently large, you end up kind of screwing yourself if you hold around and wait too much. Oh. I don't know if that was a good throw. I think it was a bad one. Damn it, it was a bad one. What you being about? Could be a decent mountain. In fact, I'm willing to gamble. It's got a boss killer, but I'm stuck. I'm actually stuck. The feature. One of those hidden NOITA features. Teleports, teleports, come on, spells to worms? I'm not afraid of that. I'm not afraid of that. Oh goodness. Come on. Is that a thing? Does this make sense? I don't think this makes sense. Slime squad. Later, slime squad. You can live in there. You can have that holy mountain. I don't need it. Ooh, that was. Oh my gosh! Holy shit! That was too ambitious of me. Oh, double snipers.
I bet you he's gonna turn up dead soon.
Wait, what? Why can't I? No! No! This is ceasefire! Hold on, hold on! Oh my god!
Reeling.
Dunk, I think you need to award yourself a BAKA hat for 7 losses in a row. I took advantage of the rough day and got a believer BAKA hat. Thanks, Master.
Just out of curiosity, hold up. Let's see in a scenario I didn't fucking
Remember
murder
earlier
myself.
when you said you'd 1v1 chat?
Hold on.
And look where your arrogance brought you.
Hold on,
Right
let me-
back to being killed by chat.
Give me a hypothetical. This will not count. It's a hypothetical though. You know, it's like it's a learning moment.
Wow, so you get a BAKA hat just given to you, but 2 bingo glasses are a challenge?
Okay, I will remove it after I stop the streak, alright? If you want, you can have it in my honor and wear it for me. And then have it removed once I... Oh shit. Once I break the cold streak. You earned it fair and square. Shut the hell up. Are you cursed by a bald witch for this stream or what? Dude, this should have been the Halloween stream. It's like truly cursed.
If I finally update my negative streak mod, which just shows a negative streak in game over menu, will you install it please? Tears of joy.
That is kind of awesome.
You should replace the golden crown in your Halloween NOITA costume this year with a dunce cap.
No. No. I lose a couple runs to just chilling and wanting to play some NOITA, relax NOITA, and you guys start to think that I'm washed. Like, what? Let me show. I'm gonna farm a win right now. Just this is hypotheticals are important. It helps you guys learn to see that like what just happened will not continue to happen. It was just like a lucky moment for you guys, unlucky moment for me. That's all. That's all that is. Jesus.
Listen, I feel for you, Dunk. It's not easy getting older and slowing down. Hair loss, bad knees, bad memory, reminiscing about better days, runs. Imagine then how it'll be next year when you turn 45.
Alright, laugh it up. Laugh it up. That may be a mistake. Oh. Heartache is so shit! Heartache is so bullshit! Guys, we may have to cancel Halloween this year. I heard rumors of poison in the chocolate. I don't think we can risk it. There could be poison in the cosmetics too. And you guys, it's just too risky. They're putting drugs in the candy. Exactly. We can't risk it. My God gamer is washed. Oh, come on. It was just an off day. It was just an off day. Even the GOAT, you know, even Michael Jordan had those days where he was just missing some shots. He just couldn't, they just wouldn't land, you know. Today's one of those days. Doesn't make him not the GOAT. It was just an off day. 0 for 5. Where are you guys on the days
Why
that
miss shots when you can just take some?
Hold on.
DNKSIP beer mugs.
True, Walnut, true. Hold up. Where are the days that I get 5 predictions, 5 bet predictions correct? And I win them all. Where are you guys saying 5/0? Where are you on those days? 5 correct in a day? Where are they? Those days don't exist? What? They happen all the time. They happen all the time. Tomorrow, you'll see, is one of those days. Tomorrow, be here in about 15 hours. Actually, yeah, somewhere around 15 hours. And you'll see. You clip it. Clip it and ship it, baby. Because tomorrow, I go 5-0. I'm calling it now. I'm calling it now. This is just one of those days that's off because tomorrow I'm going to be so on that I needed a day like today to balance it out. You see what I'm saying? Like, you can't just be like just fucking up here all the time. There's gotta be some down here. So I'm just starting down here. So tomorrow I can end up here, and then in the end we average out to my usual God gamer status. You feel me? Orange Spark Shift tomorrow. We definitely should do some orange related stuff. We'll see what all we're going to do for the Halloween Noita themed run, but I think having like an orange shield, all that kind of stuff's important.
Daily runs, where you very slowly build up your power to God mode into one day.
I've been dropping loads around this fucking house like a goddamn dump.
Plastic crown, cheap wizard's cloak, plastic necklace, brown wig. You're playing one of the most random, absurd, brutally unforgiving games I've ever seen, and I'm 45. Don't sweat any loss in this game. Well, hold on there. Hold on, Meatball. Hold on. I don't need the pity now. Yes, Noita is brutal. And it is pretty hardcore. But make no mistake that I will 5-0 tomorrow. Because it is not randomness. It is not random. In Noita, it's what seems like random can be mastered. And I have mastered it. The issue was, you know, I just wasn't like mentally there today. I wasn't fully locked in. You will see. Be here, Meatball. Be here. 15 hours. Fucking mark that shit down. But set your watch timer. Okay, I don't know how you say. Okay, your phone timer. Okay, grab your phone. Set the timer. 15 hours from now, more Noita, and I will go 5-0 on the bets. You'll see. 5 correct, 0 losses. 5 wins, 0 losses tomorrow.
Nope.
Seven streaks going out to Finns, Tweenaga, Force, Trask, Gopak, Neesom, Red Kelly. -7 going out to Synthetron, Dunks Yes Better. It's a coincidence, that's their name. Astalor, Talithmar. Congratulations on your 7 incorrect in a row. Pontas with a back-to-back 7 streaks, the 14 prediction streak. Congratulations there, Pontas. Chase throws a fast one. The crowd is stunned. Morgoth with the 13 streak down the drain. Oh, Morgoth, you would have looked like such a Chad. You would look like a fucking Giga Chad getting this win, man. 14 streak. Whenever I'm reading out all those streaks down the drain, you would be standing there with your 14 streak just looking down on them. Oh my god, that would have been so nice. Thank you guys for the amazing day. I had a ton of fun today. You guys are the best. I will have my revenge though. Just be clear. Just be clear. You guys got some pity bets today. Got your pity wins in. But tomorrow, no mercy. I will be ruthless. You'll even see some new guys hopping in the channel. They're like, "Oh, I find this game very difficult. You know, I doubt you're able to win either." I'm gonna spit on them and I'm gonna say, "You ain't shit. I'm gonna show you how it's done. I'm gonna farm a win on those scrubs." Okay? You'll see. Tomorrow's the day I just go all out. We don't fuck around. We're locked in. ChatGPT, your apology? No, wait, what? What? We pity how poorly you played. Yes, exactly. I will start my villain arc, okay? And we won't need ChatGPT for that shit. Though, maybe I have the good theme music. Maybe we just play it on loop tomorrow. Let me see. There we go. Tomorrow, I play this shit on loop the entire time. Start to finish. As I kill every goddamn streak in this channel that is a doubter. All the believers, you'll be good. You'll be good. You'll be climbing to the top. But doubters, your luck is coming to an end. Be ready, you guys. Prepare your bodies. Tomorrow's stream is the one. What happened to you? What do you mean what happened to me? I'm Mina. It is I, Mina. And yes, I will be decked out in my Mina cosplay for tomorrow because, you know, it's Halloween. It's Halloween. I just put it on. I was trying it on, you know. I've grown a little bit. You know, since I bought this, you know, I'm still a growing young lad. Had to make sure it still fit. It does.
Damn, son, where'd you...
Don't forget your wand. Can't tell if that's sexual or not. Listen, I've had some comments today. I was scared. I was told to go into the hot tub section and whip out my wand. I'm scared. I don't know what everybody's referencing anymore. So I'm going to back away slowly. I will have the amulet on. Don't you worry. Let's see who's all playing video games right now. We got Sayagami in the Noita section. We got System chilling over here. Pagrax is on. Pagrax is currently playing Arc Raiders. I don't know what the hell that is. So let's queue up the raid for him right now. Raid is queued up for Pagrax. Hopefully you'll have a good time over there. Again, he's playing a game called Arc Raiders. I don't know anything about it. Apparently chat knows some stuff. So I'm sure he'll teach you whatever you need to know when you get over there. Argon's like, oh shit, there was an Argon chat. Oh, well, we'll get him next time. I haven't raided Argon in a while. Fuck, how did I miss that one? Sorry, I just saw Pagrax was on. That's usually I'm like, oh, if it's somebody I haven't raided in a while, I'm like, yes. But Argon is also one of those that's on that list that I haven't got to show love to recently. We'll have to get him. We'll have to tag him next time. We love us some Argon around here too. I gotta fix this for tomorrow. This is like, I gotta make sure I don't put it so in my face. It's in my face. Noita fan number 1. I appreciate the love, man. Thank you. Thank you. And it's always good to see a Twitch user with a username that is Noita related. You're a rare spawn. You're a rare breed. Not enough people showing love to Noita out there. I have a feeling most people, if you were to post that, you know, with that username in their chat, they'd be like Noita or Noita. I don't know. I feel like if they say Noita correctly, I'm like, oh my God, they know the game exists. Too many gamers out there don't know of the greatest game in the world, the greatest single-player game in the world, which is Noita. And that's why we're going to be playing it in 15 hours for our official Halloween stream. Be here, chat. 15 hours. Be ready to trick or treat. Be ready to sweat it up and be ready to play Noita. I'll see you guys there. Stay sweaty. Stay awesome. And Noita fan number 1, thank you again for the gifted sub. Thank you, everybody, for the support today. You guys are the best. Deuces, chat.